welcome to JewelleryMaker. It's really good to see you. I hope you're well. I hope you've had a great weekend, whatever you were up to. I hope it was fun. And if the sun wasn't shining, I hope you managed to either get your jewellery making shoes on, or maybe you were out just enjoying the weather. Maybe you went for a brisk walk. Whatever you got up to, whatever you did, it'd be lovely to hear from you. My name's Defoy. It's really good to see you. You can contact us on JewelleryMaker.com, or alternatively, what you can do is free to message us on there, or alternatively, you can drop us a wee text. The number is 60777, and your normal network charges will apply. And of course, if you put JM Studio at the start of the text message, it will come through to us. If you don't put that at the start of your text message, then well, we don't get to see the message because it just kind of floats around. Quite a few studios use the same number. Normal network charges will apply, so however many couple of pennies it would normally cost to join us, it will, or to send a text, it will just be the same. You won't add on £1.50 each time. It's just one sort of normal flat rate. So loads coming your way today. Many of you will have heard about it. Many of you have been talking about it. You don't have to wait any longer. The time is now. Today, I nearly said tonight now. Today, this afternoon, is the day where the very special, and she is very special, it is our very own Deb Rudge. How you doing, Deb Rudge? With a whip whip from Alison Tarry. I need to give you a hug. I haven't given you a hug yet, Alison Tarry. How are you feeling?
I'm really excited.
You excited about your bag?
Yeah.
I'm excited about your bag.
Ridiculously excited.
Deb put on Facebook a little teeny weeny sneak peek of the bag. We're going to give you a wee sneak peek now. I'm going to run and give Alison Tarry a hug.
I love those bags.
I'm coming back to the bag. Oh, where do you begin? Do you begin with how awesome it is? Do you begin with how do I make it? How do I achieve this? Do you begin with, Deb Rudge, you're amazing? Or do you begin with, I need that bag. I need to own that bag. Can I buy that bag, Deb Rudge? Which bag do you want? Do you want silver, gold, rose gold? I mean, are you in love or in love with these bags?
They just feel really nice when you hold them as well.
Can I hold one?
Yeah.
Can I feel the bag? I've already done this today though, just so you know.
Ooh, look at you.
I'm ready to go.
You can use that one as a clutch bag as well. If you whip the handle off, it works as a little clutch. Ooh, very glamorous.
I love it. I love it. Well, you know I love tactile treats anyway, but a tactile bag as well as jewellery I can play with. Oh my gosh, I'm going to be in my element. Oh, this is going to be the most amazing show. Don't worry if you've not got the chain. We'll be bringing some up in design inspiration time for you. So we'll have some in the kit. For example, this is one of our first kits that incorporates this. Ooh. But if you've already got chain at home, then you can join in as Deb does the design inspiration. So that will be around 1:30. To about 2:30, we'll have about an hour. Now, if you're joining us anywhere else in the world, that's in about 30 minutes time from where you are. Then we'll be doing about an hour's worth on the bags. We have another design inspiration that has nothing at all to do with bags, and it's all about this amazing wire that we've got. Wire sort of ribbon tubing. It's amazing. It's so gorgeous. It's actually one of my favorite kits. I do really like it. Incorporates pearls, champagnes, creams. Obviously I'm gonna like it. Look at my dress. Creams, beige is me. Love it. Ticking every box today. Lots to bring you. I'm gonna get started with my silver connectors because I love these and I have my eye on them. No, I haven't told you this. We're gonna do a huge, wait for this, Deb Rudge, 50% discount on black starred outside captions.
Really?
Really. Huge discount.
What time?
Alison's ears prick up.
What time, Phil? 4 o'clock. So in 3 hours from now, Alison Tarry's back. Will you be home by then, Alison?
No.
No.
Oh, you'll be on your
I'll stop in the services.
Stop in the services and use the Wi-Fi. Sounds good. Ooh, talking of good, these, price on these is superb. I know it's already on the screen if you're watching at home on the television. If you're on the web, you might not have seen. In fact, it will be loaded on the web as well. You'll be able to see what we've got. These are called Bridging the Gap. We've added 2 packs together. Normally, you would only get 5 in a pack, but we've added them together, so you're going to get 10 of these. There are two packs of 925 sterling silver circle connectors. That constitutes as one, and there are 5 in a pack. Now these are 12 by 8mm. They are sterling silver. They've got the stamp on the... I knew that was going to be too good to be true, to try and hold the tension and turn it all the way around. Well, what a nincompoop. Have a look at this. There we go, with your 925 stamp on there too. That might even be upside down, I can't see from there. No, it's the right way around. Haha! Result. Have you got a pastry?
I have, yeah.
You're amazing, literally. She's got an awesome pastry. This is Jewellery Maker heaven today. Handbags.
Pecan nuts as well.
Pecan nut pastry.
Yeah.
Oh my word.
I'm not going.
Alison Darry is camping. She's just going to stay here. Oh, I love that. I had a really nice, I can't remember how you say it, a Franzbruchen. Franzbruchen?
Ooh, never heard of it.
Well, apparently it's some sort of German type of, forgive me if you're German and I'm saying this incorrectly, but it's like a bread, it's like a swirly bread with cinnamon in it. Oh, it's amazing. Frank Bruchen, something like that. Whatever it was delumlicious. So yeah, you've got me in the mood for a little treat today. Should we have a treat day today? What day is this? Monday, isn't it? Monday Madness. No wonder it's Monday Madness if we're doing the cabishins for 50% off, eh? Could only do that on a Monday, couldn't you? Oh, £7.95. Loving your work. I've got Angela and Pippa's in there as well. Bye, Alison. We'll hear from you about 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
Dawn in Yorkshire. I thought that was a celebrity coming in. It's our Martha. I've got for you Annalie. Well, maybe she is a celebrity. Lots of you getting involved. Jane's in there, Joanne's in there, Sue, Tracy, Alison. Martha, are you going to be doing a little bit of guest designing this afternoon?
No.
Is this something for the late show?
Some
Findings and findings. That should be a catchphrase for Jewellery Maker, isn't it? Findings and findings. Phil, you should do a bundle called Findings and Findings. You did do Finding Nemo, this is true. Phil's my producer looking after this today, and you've probably guessed by these price points already. Our first price point, you said it was £8.95. Did you change that? Third of the stock is already gone. These were meant to be, what is it, £5.95 for 1 pack of 5. So we added the 2 packs together, so obviously that should be about £11.95, but by adding them together, we get a discount opportunity, because if you bundle something, and we can clear 2 vault locations in the same amount of time that would normally take us 1, saves a little bit of airtime, so therefore clearing a vault, saving airtime, gets us a chance to take some pennies and pounds off. So we'll clear, one particular vault twice as fast. I like that, Phil. Loving your work. Lots of you have it in your web baskets. Stuart, or Ted in brackets, in Oxfordshire. I'm going to Oxfordshire on Sunday for some dinner. I'm looking forward to that. Father's Day on Sunday, isn't it? Lots and lots of you coming through. Ali's in Leicestershire, love that. Great to see you. Well, we do have a Father's Day show on Friday, actually, with chainmail, bare copper chainmail. Should be really, really exciting. If you want to have a look and find out more about that, have a look on Fleur Guest Designer Fleur Hastings' Facebook page. We're all looking forward to that. But Alison Terry, why have you got a ring mandrel? Alison Terry's got a ring mandrel. She's really happy. Oh, she lost it. Was that what she was looking for? She's found it. Wonderful. See ya. I love it. She's so cute. Lots and lots coming your way. A sterling silver connector. Are they about to sell it? They're going to sell it. Enjoy them. The code on them, if you didn't get it, is NFGC84. They're stunning. I didn't even really tell you what you could use them for, but I think you probably worked that out yourselves. If not, if you have any questions, please do messages and ask us. I think not only could you use them as connectors, but you could actually use them as a charm, put it on a bracelet, and have charms hanging off either side, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Or just one from a loop and then a charm at the bottom. Would that work?
Yeah. Or, I mean, you could use them on earrings.
Oh, yeah.
You could use them as a pendant. You could use them as a ring. So have them as the front of the ring and have wire going around from the loops.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah, it'd be really cute.
Really, really cute. Quite like that. Really popular. We had something similar the other day. on our, what show was it? Our previous design inspiration show. Really, really good. It's gone! This next bundle will, without a shadow of a doubt, fly out. I have pearls, gorgeous rinky dinky pink. I have rainbow moonstone and the white S-long cord everybody wants. I want it. Ooh. All of it is going under £10. You've got to trust me. You've got to call me now. 0800 644 655. I don't mean to rush you, but if I don't advise you to call, which is free from a landline in the UK, or log in on the web, then you'll miss out on this. And if it was me sitting at home, I'd be thinking, why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you give me a bit of warning? So that's what I'm trying to do here. Obviously, if you're not happy with this being under £10 and it's not the price point you fancy, then don't go for it. But with 32 meters of white S-long cord, 0.9 mil, you can half it if you want, which was what one of our guest designers, if my memory serves me correctly, it may have been Debbie Bulford. You can or was it yourself?
No.
You can separate the S-long cord to make it from 0.9 to 0.45 in thickness for your pearls. Threading your pearls, we love S-long cord. The white is so hard to come by. You have yourself 170 carats of rainbow. These are flying out already. 170 carats of rainbow moonstone. It's really busy today. A lot of Monday Madness going, have the stocks gone already? Well done to you. We'll get that price down there for you then. 2x1 to 11x1 mil, 84 centimetre strand for your rainbow moonstone, and £10.95. Sorry? Oh, Phil, forgive me, I said it was going under £10. I'm sorry. Should I retract that statement? Sorry, Phil. I thought that's what you said. Well, you can't change your mind and not tell me. They're flying out the door. But, well, it is. I don't need to retract the statement because it is now. Whoopsie. Well, it works for you. Sorry, Phil, but it works for you. Well done, indeed. Francis is in Stirlingshire. Oh, there's a place in Stirlingshire called Tillicootree Outlet. I've never been, but I love seeing it. Tillicootree, I think that sounds awesome. Brent, there's a wee place called Tillicootree. I'm saying we, I've never been, I don't know what size of it is, but Tillicootree. And Jackie's there, Vivian's in London, Brenda's there. Oh, lovely to see. I was in the new airport, the new Terminal 2 yesterday at the airport in London Heathrow. It's quite nice. Yeah, it was quite quick and quite efficient. I was surprised how quickly I went through. And it didn't beep, but they did search my bag. Apparently there was too much electronics going on in my bag. I had a phone in my bag. Lots and lots coming your way. Regular viewers, you'll know this, but if you're a new viewer, I can't get through an airport without either beeping myself or my bag getting searched. There's nothing wrong with it. She picked it up and she said, oh, well, something to do with the electronics. It's the book. It was like it was a paper book. It wasn't even a hardback book. Don't know what it was. I think it was just comedy. I think they just wanted to stop me to laugh, just for a wee laugh. Anyway, yes, Phil was really excited about this. Do you think this would be possible, Deb Rudge, to make a tortoise, a wirework tortoise with a cabochon of this sort of shape?
Yes.
That's what Phil wants. He wants a wirework tortoise.
Yes, he could.
Deb Rudge says yes, Phil. You could do a black star dioxide tortoise. We've got 50% off. Unless Phil then tells me otherwise. No, it will be 50% off our tortoise. I've not got tortoises on the show, absolutely not. Although tortoises are really cute, we haven't got any in the show that I'm aware of. We're going to what you could wirework, but black star dioxide cabochons are coming up. They've been in stock for a while, so we're going to have a really big discount on them. They are usually a bit more considered as a cabochon because, well, they're phenomenon stones and they're exceptionally rare, but they're coming up anyway. This is a big cabochon for us. Size on it is a 40 by 30 mil. It's a 50 carat cabochon on its own. To be fair, that seems to be the standard size of cabochons that we offer on their own, as in just sort of one cabochon. When we do big quantities, they're different, but usually a 40 by 30, it seems to be the kind of average size, isn't it, for our one single cabochon with some strands?
A lot of them are, yeah.
So and you might have worked with that size before.
It's a good size to work with because it's not too small for you to be able to hold and work with.
Ah, because you need to think about that, don't you?
Yeah.
Because if it's
so
too
it's
small.
nice and simple. if you want to get started, especially with wirework cabochon wrapping, because you have got the space for your fingers and for working.
That's a good idea. So
yeah.
maybe a good first treat.
And also it gives you a really nice piece with lots of impact, which is always satisfying, isn't it?
Very much so. And it's quite a recognisable stone, isn't it? Lots of people will know what this gemstone is. 300 carats of nuggets in there as well. They're 8 by 6 millimetre. It's an 84 centimetre strand, as well as I'm in love with these. These are not too far off the sort of size of the black spinel that you would have seen earlier. And they're faceted, so it's probably one of the more lustrous opportunities that you get to see, and one of the more sort of elegant opportunities of lapis lazuli. Lapis lazuli I know can be worn lovely as a daytime stone, but I think with something like that it allows you to venture into an evening piece as well. Yeah, £9.95 for all of it.
Yeah, with the sparkle of it, and with the faceting on the cabochon, it's really going to be glamorous.
You can make something uber special. What sort of metal, if you were using sort of wire, what kind of wire do you reckon you go for?
Well, I like going for the gold look with it, because it's so traditional and rich and opulent looking. But any of the metal tones work.
I agree with you. I'm all about royal blue and gold. I think it looks so regal, hence royal. But with that gold flicker that you get of natural beauty underneath, it's fabulous. Uh-oh, not sure I should be watching you, Ali. You always make me spend and trying not to at the moment. Sarah, always stick to your budget, all right? I do this. If you set a budget, try and stick to it. You set it for a reason. But we have got some awesome treats coming up. Louise in Manchester. Ali, your hair is looking great today. I'm looking forward to watching the show this afternoon. Already bought the first 2 offers, about to buy this one. Oh, thank you, Louise in Manchester. Do you know what? I actually am not enjoying my hair at the moment, because I put a mousse in it that made it tuggy. Oh, it's so tuggy. You know, you put wet mousse, your hair's wet, you put mousse in it. I thought I'd try and maybe zhoosh it up a wee bit. Oh, it's just a big tuggy mess. It feels like a bird's nest at the minute, so I'm glad you like it.
So is it a new one?
It's a new one that I don't like. I think it's going to go straight in the bin.
Going in the bin.
Yeah, it's not. I don't like. I ran out of my own one, and I had a new one. I don't know if it was a gift or where it was, but it was in the house somehow. I don't know when I acquired it, but yeah, not liking that one. So thank you. I'm glad you like it. I'm having a bit of a bad hair day, so yay. I'm glad it looks all right. £9.95. Look at that lustre. Have they gone, Phil? Oh, they're all going to go. Well done on that one. I hope you managed to get it. Oh, what was that? Sorry. My big chunky bundle, look at these. These make me think of, absolute fruits. Wait till you see the name. Look at this, what do you reckon, Deb?
I think they're gorgeous.
What do you think of the name? Large and in charge is what my producer Phil has called your bundle.
Okay.
Wow. So I probably, in all honesty, use them separately. Quite like it with beige.
Oh, that's nice.
I think it would go with your top as well.
Yeah.
Do you reckon? I think these are quite lovely.
I do like those. They're a gorgeous shape, but the tone, the colour within them, beautiful.
Quite fancy these.
Really sophisticated.
I feel a little bit sophisticated. I feel like I might be allowed to have tea with the Queen with this.
As long as you put pearls with it.
Imagine pearls alternated. Or, could you have one of those on a long chain with pearls tessellating down?
That'd be nice. Yeah.
Ooh, and then this is a totally different look. Oops.
So that works as well, doesn't it?
Does it?
Yeah.
That's why I love beige. It goes with everything. My friends laugh at me.
It's your favourite colour, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, peach and beige. You don't get that many peach outfits. So I tend to wear more beige. 1,250 carats altogether. Use them together, use them separately, have them in your stash, whatever you want. But what we're offering here is still the same post and packaging that if you've opened it already, same £2.95 in the UK, or if you joined us elsewhere in the world, whichever you paid for your shipping and handling. Or alternatively, start one with me today and you've got it up until midnight here at UK time, which is currently 1:15 in the afternoon, so you've got a good, 11 hours and 45 minutes to take advantage of that. £9.95 for over 1,250 carats.
Pay that just for the grey ones.
Do you think, on their own? It's agate faceted columns, they're called. They're coming in at 20 by 15 mil, just to give you a sort of an idea of the exact size, and 14 by 14 mil, so as in 14 mil round for these. I love these. They're almost sort of fine agate. I know they're not, but I don't know if you can see that sort of fiery crackling effect that's going on there. Can I get my torch on these? Because I don't think it's fully showing you the effect this has. It's pretty awesome. Can you see the sort of red? They're pretty awesome. You can't really see it, unfortunately, without the light, but there's all this sort of, makes me think of dragons.
Yeah, dragon eggs.
Yeah.
They are, aren't they?
They're pretty awesome. But you can see that with your naked eye, but for some reason the television is just looking sort of plain dark. Sorry if that's quite bright for you. Those grey columns would make good turtle legs. There you go, Phil. You've got your legs for your turtle.
Brilliant.
I think they look like elephant legs.
Yeah.
But that's only because I was fortunate enough to go to on an elephant not so long ago. That was loads of fun. Turtle legs or elephant legs. You could do both, couldn't you? Because it's a big enough strand. Turtles don't have that many legs, do they? They've got 4.
4, yeah.
And an elephant's got 4, so you can make turtle and an elephant and still have plenty left for all your jewellery.
You could.
When you made all your fun playthings. £9.95 for over 1,000 carats. So the code on this one, if you do decide to treat yourself to something like this, or this one in particular, this code refers to this exact bundle. So not just the red or just the greys, you get both together, and it's a ZDGC18 is the code that specifically refers to this exact bundle at £9.95. You can use the Visa card or MasterCard. I know some banks don't do MasterCards, they do a Visa debit Master something or other. Whatever card you got to use, contact the call centre. We do accept a variety of cards. We've only just put 2 on there because, as you can see, probably more don't fit on there because it would go off the fancy little box if you're watching on the television. And if you're watching on the television, you don't get to see it on the web. So yeah, only reason it only shows 2 cards is simply because that's all that fits on the screen. So we've just put the sort of the ones that are maybe most used. You can join us on PayPal as well, if my memory serves me correctly. That's not changed. We can still use PayPal, right? Yeah, so you can join us on PayPal. The only thing I would say about PayPal, I'll need to check how it works with us actually. Phil, can you check for me? No idea how PayPal works. All right now. Talk to the contact centre on it. PayPal I've used before, but I remember with one particular shop I couldn't take it back to the shop. I had to post it, but if you're watching JewelleryMaker you'd have to post it anyway, so it's fine.
PayPal basically checks out for you. So
PayPal checks it out for you.
They give it you back through PayPal.
So they'll give you your money back through PayPal as opposed to us giving you money back if you change your mind. But if you don't know how PayPal works, I just use normal methods. If you don't know how it works, then use that. But if you want more clarification on it, just call us, it's free. If you want a DVD and a booklet, we do usually have, where's all the hubs gone? Martha got us 3. Why is there none here? That Cass was probably reading it because she's that involved in JewelleryMaker. I love it, Cass. I'm excited. I've got a picture of our Jenny on the front. Look at her. She's gorgeous. And I don't know how I managed to get on the bottom. It's probably because I wasn't here for the birthday and they felt sorry for me, so they stuck my gob on there. Made me really happy. I was like, oh, it's me. So this is this month's JM Hub. It's a Hub magazine, so we send one out each month. Every time we talk about Laura upstairs, this is the gorgeous Laura Androlia we're talking about, and Paula, who's our channel manager, head of JewelleryMaker. She is there up there. So if you've never seen them before and you want to, it's nice to put a face to a name sometimes. They are the ladies who deal with the majority of JewelleryMaker. If you want to get in contact with them, you can. So they're on there. If you have a wee flick through it, we get one every month, so regular viewers, this is probably boring you, so please forgive me, but it's telling you all about it. We get some lovely birthday messages from you. Thank you very, very much. Birthday wishes from those of you who take the time to watch us. This is what we've got today, actually. Some of this new knitted wire. We've got really, really lovely colours. We've got sort of champagne, would you call them champagnes and creams?
Champagne and a gold colour.
Gold colour. So we've got those coming up in champagne and gold today, actually, which are our newer knitted wires. So looking forward to that. Silver ribbon, we've got a ribbon show coming up very shortly as well. There's Hannah Oxbury. If you hear us talking about Hannah, she is our, well, she's product manager at JewelleryMaker, but she's also a gemologist. So she works on lots and lots for JewelleryMaker. Who's on the bottom here? Oh, it's a lovely Gemma Crow. I'm reading it upside down. Don't know why I tried to read it. I know who she is. She's on there for you as well. You've got all our workshops that are on. There's loads on there, but you can get this for free if you give us a wee call. And more birthday messages continued. And then you also get this as a newbie to JewelleryMaker, and if you've forgotten it or lost it and you want a new one, just call us. You get a free DVD as well, and it tells you how the channel works. It tells you a little bit about how to do the basics of sort of jewellery making, how to create loops and how to sort of close crimps and a few odd bits that you might want, finishing a necklace or finishing off things or adding a clasp. Has it on there, but it also has it in picture form. Oh, it's opened at the right page as well. Opening, closing, jump rings. It's got it all in here in picture form as well with the description if you'd rather read than watch a DVD. And we've also got lots of different treats in here. You might have done sort of resin before. We've got Polly. We've got Polly. We've Fiona Potter coming on this week. We're looking forward to that. But there's lots in there. But I'm going to get and show you what we've got with Peach Mother Pearl. But you get all of that. It's free if you call the contact centre on that landline number. And if you call it with a landline number, it'll be whatever charge you're. If you call, sorry, in a mobile or another, it means that it might charge differently. So if you can't get to a landline, I would, because I don't know what it would cost otherwise. And you can message us on the web as well on JewelleryMaker.com. Right, is this sure? Oh, I've just picked this up. Oh, it's my favourite. This is peach. Are you joking? Don't worry about it. It more looks like a cafe latte to me. Thanks, Tom. My director Tom says he agrees with me. Phil's just told me to forget about it. He's like, get over it. I'm not gonna let it go, let it go. I'm struggling to let it go. I've got Mother of Pearl, 14mm hearts. I am in love with these. Deb, did you choose these for your challenge today?
No, I didn't. Somebody else chose them for me.
I wonder who that would have been.
I don't know. It's somebody who really likes that sort of colour.
Oh yeah. Somebody who might use the word dibs now and again. I kind of a little bit influenced Deb's challenge today purely because I thought it would match my dress. I thought that would be fun. Do you like it though? You're happy with your challenge? I do like it. Even though you didn't get to choose it?
I do like it. It's going to be flowers.
Yay! Oh, I love a good flower.
Yeah, I love flowers with hearts because the petals just look so pretty, and with all of the shimmer and iridescence.
Yeah, you got
there. It's just going to look so pretty.
I cannot wait to see that. So Deb's going to work with these throughout the show. I say that. Don't know when she'll have time because she's going to be showing us a bag and showing us second design inspiration. But when she gets a chance to breathe, Deb might have a wee bite of her pastry and then maybe have a wee go at this. So Donna and Fife's already in. Belinda, lots and lots of you joining us. What do you reckon for the 2 strands, 14mm? Phil wants to do something special, I'm reckoning. What do you reckon? I'm in love with them. Ooh! Oh, I'm thinking mother of bride, bridal parties, proms.
Yeah.
For both! You are a legend, you are. I love this. A legend. Legend. Do you not say that down here? Have you never heard that? You've heard that, Deb Rudge.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Deb's heard it. Deb Rudge has heard it. Dylan Lancashire's joined us. Janice is in. Carol's in. What a beautiful choice. Oh, I'm really pleased for you. And there's plenty on here. Do you want me to give it a wee count? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oops. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's 22, 4, 6, 8, 10. 32, 4, 6, 8, 10. 42, 4, 6, 8, 10. 52, 4, 6, 8, 10. 62, 3. Approximately 63 across the two strands. Oh, connector-wise, I have 4 opportunities left. Where have they gone? Here they are. Just so you can see, there's the size of your sterling silver connector. You got 10 of them for $7.95. They were meant to be $8.95 and you went down on that one, didn't you? You went lower than you were supposed to. I can point that out now because executive producer Martha's not in the gallery anymore. She did notice, did she? That's really funny. She kept asking what it was, what the price was, but because we moved on, Phil was like, oh, we've moved on. I love that. Oh, I can't really remember. Hold on, I'm trying to do this just now. Oh, you're good at fobbing people off. That was quite good, Phil. I was quite impressed. Good work. Sterling job. Nicola. In Greater Manchester. Hi, loving the show. It's so exciting. Can you please tell us when the chunky chain is coming up, as I need to go out and I keep missing it? Right, we'll have it in about any second now.
Yeah.
Is that all right, Nicola? Is that good for timing? I love that. It's like what happened at the airport yesterday. There was 3 gentlemen standing next to me. I think they were part of some band, but I don't know what band. But I think they were all very clearly very musical, and they had they were holding sort of drum, something to do with drum bags with round things in them, drums or something. I don't really know, but they were waiting on their luggage, right? And this gentleman said, I really need to get home, I need my bag. Literally, his bag came out.
Oh, wow.
And I said, and it was a leopard print, a massive leopard print bag, and everybody was laughing, but he turned around and went, it's my wife's, and it's quite funny. But literally, the moment he said, I need to get home, I need my bag, and it was there.
That's a clever trick.
I tried, it didn't work.
No, oh, okay.
So I need to go back, I need to go home, where's my bag? It didn't come, it was like the last one to come out. I was like, oh, come on. And my bag was that colour. Gold. That's the colour of my suitcase.
Now, if you'd asked me, I'd have guessed it was going to be that colour.
What colour is my suitcase?
Yeah.
My friends say I'm so boring. They were like beige. That's not even a colour. Beige.
It's never going to be fluorescent pink, is it?
Sorry, Phil. It's design inspiration time. I'm getting told off. This is very, very exciting. So much so I was swinging my arms there. I had to stop. I have for you the most superb design and inspiration, but it's got 2 parts. That's a good thing. This is a good butt. I like big butts, cannot lie. First, we're going to do the silver kit with the silver chain. It's available for you now. KUGC31 is the code. And then in half an hour's time, we'll do the gold one, so you can do the gold bag as well. And then there'll be another design inspiration that's completely different. That's nothing to do with our bags. It's all about this new mesh knitted wire. So you're actually getting 3 design inspirations when you're supposed to only get 1. Love it. Right, so design inspiration with your chain, part 1. This has got 10 meters of silver plated copper wire. Here we go here. There's your copper wire. Silver plated 0.4 millimeter in your gauge, 10 meters of that. Then you've got silver plated aluminium alloy chain. Now you've got one, which is this one, the slightly bigger one. It's brushed, almost, it's not even brushed, it's more of a patterned finish. 29.2 by 21 millimeter link chain. You get 5 meters of that. Then you've got this one. Now this one I've never seen before today. This is almost like tangled, like Goldilocks' hair. Not that it's tangled, but it's like, it looks like something Goldilocks would have with this sort of, almost looks like, well, it looks like
a ribbon, isn't it? Like if it was knitted, it'd be like the rib around the cuff.
Yes.
That sort of multi-strand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you see that? It makes me think of tangled, or as you said, sort of ribbon idea. These are 21.5 mil by 18.5mm in a 5 meter again. So you get 10 meters of alloy chain, 5 meters in each different one, and then you've got 3 strands of hematite. Hematite. So having a look, you've got hearts and rounds and then larger rounds. So your first two, your 135 carats of the hearts, which are 8mm hearts, these are completely natural. It's roughly a 36cm strand. You've then got a 38cm strand of 6mm rounds, which are natural again, 190 carats. You've then got 320 carats. Did I say this was a 38cm strand? In case I didn't, no, there it is. This one is 37 centimeters approximately, 8mm round and 320 carats, and these have been coated with a silver colour for you. So with all of this, de Bruges, £41.70 is all you're looking at for this. Now, if you've just tuned in, you will not have seen the most incredible chainmail. Well, there are 3 of them. But it's not just about bags. There's a gorgeous brooch, there's a necklace in there, there's another well, there's more of a pendant idea necklace in there too. There's something for everyone. So if you're thinking, Ali, I don't go out that often, I don't need a handbag, but I do want to use aluminium chain, we've got lots of different options for you as well. Most of my bags are at home anyway, I just like to try them on. I wear them when I do the hoovering.
Yeah.
I don't really, but I wouldn't put it past me, to be fair. £28.95. Now, a lot of you have seen an idea of what the bags are going to look like. Maybe a wee sneak peek on Facebook. De Bruges is on Facebook. Oh, I didn't do my Facebook. What a numpty. I'm so excited about the bags. To tell you that we were on Facebook today. Forgive me. Join me on the phone lines if you want to get involved in this one. Oh, well, I was going to say De Bruges is already linked to my page, but she's not because I haven't put the post on. What a silly Billy. Check it out, Adam, when you can. I'm sure you all know De Bruges' page anyway.
Yeah, JM, guest designer, Deb Rudge.
Oh, well, there you go. If you want to know how to spell it anyway, it's R-U-D-G-E, but it's on the screen anyway on the graphics. If you're joining us on the television, if you're joining us on the web, it should be on there as well. So many names coming through of people treating themselves. Whether you want to make this into bags, whether you want to just use the chain because you've been waiting for it. The new chain, I'm probably focusing on a little bit more because I haven't seen anything like it and I really fancy it. I love the one we had already. You probably know my love for it because I've spoken about it quite a lot. There are only 30 kits left. How many did we have originally? 60, so half the stock's already gone. Again, just use the hearts and the hematite for the bags. In all honesty, did we have any hearts and the hematite left over? If we were just to make one bag, just the silver bag?
That's everything I've got left.
So there's quite a bit left. I'm going to go and join Deb. And you can see how much is left. Will we go together? Are we going together, Mike? Mike's on cameras. Oh, hiya.
Hello.
Oh gosh, you've got loads.
I've got the majority of all 3 strands. I hardly used anything, really. So,
but chain-wise?
Chain-wise, I used everything.
Did you get a second reel of chain for your demonstration?
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. So, if you've just tuned in, you would not have seen I thought it was all right, you know, my modelling with the bag.
I thought it was quite good.
Thought it was maybe up to the standard of the bag. Not quite, but I was getting there. The bags are phenomenal. Did you have a lot of fun making them?
I loved it. Absolutely loved it. They were... It's quite therapeutic. So once I'd worked out how many links I needed and what order I was joining them up in and everything, it was just really nice, and I just loved it because it's repetitive. It's like Debbie said for years, you know, chainmail's quite a relaxing process because it is repetitive, and because these links are so big, they grow really fast as well.
Yeah. So time-wise, how much would everybody need to set aside? Obviously, some of us might be more of a beginner my level rather than your skill, but to make something with your skill, how long would it take to make a bag like that?
Well, because I've worked out all of the numbers and the measurements and how to put it together,
which Deb is very going to kindly get a picture of, so you can all have as well, so it'll go up on Facebook. And if you're not on Facebook, don't worry, because you can always just look at the pictures. You don't have to be on the social media site to see the pictures.
So we've taken a picture of
the broken down.
Yeah. So I'd say 3 hours. And
what? Yeah. Not even a day? Sorry, excuse me, pardon.
No, I think 3 hours, because it's all been worked out for you.
So hold on, today's Monday. If we get this in a couple of days, we could do this on sort of Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah, you can make it over the weekend, no problem.
Oh!
Yeah.
I can't wait to see all your pictures on Monday.
No pressure.
Yeah, pressure. 0800 644 655. Call us if you fancy treating yourself. We do have the silver one for you now. The gold will be coming up as well. Or it's more of a champagne rose gold, isn't it? The yellow gold you made as a...
Was this the birthday show?
The birthday show bag that everybody's like, I love it. So thank you from Nicola. Oh, I'm really pleased. I'm sorry you have to go out, but I hope you have a lovely time whatever you're up to. That's from Nicola. Oh, out in Manchester. It's not too far from us. It's only about a couple of hours, 2 hours or something. Susan, so excited. I've got mine. Yay. Oh, I'm really pleased now. Oh, gorgeous. So that's an idea from the second part 2 of the Deb Rudge bag. With a different colour, but you could do still that with the silver colour, couldn't you? That, or could you not with that design on the end?
The linking is slightly different. Oh, with the pendant.
Pendant. Could you, if you didn't if you went for this,
you could.
And you wanted to make that design you've made with the rose gold, you could still make it with the silver, maybe, could you?
If you use, I'd use this.
Yeah, the one that sort of makes me think of Disney's Tangled.
Yeah, the stringy one. It reminds me of pasta.
Oh yeah, or that cheese string.
Oh right, yeah.
Not actual cheese, but you know the fancy cheese string one.
I'd probably use this link because it's a bit smaller. Although the larger link would look great as well. So
you could do it in a
either
different
of
colour.
them, but yeah, you definitely could.
Brilliant. And also bag-wise, even though the links are different shapes between the silver and the rose gold, could you make, if you like this bag, could you make this bag with the silver and vice versa, or would it be that specific bag for that specific chain?
What you would need to do is just make a bigger sheet. So you'll see once we start linking it all together, you can, as long as you have a certain number of links, so you'd need to have, it's like, you know when you're hanging a wallpaper, and it's got a pattern,
and you need to match
the repeat on the pattern. Okay. So you'd need to do that. But you can certainly have a play, see what other patterns you can come up with as well.
Ooh. Don't worry, Deb is going to be showing you how to do this. We're going to demonstrate the silver bag. I say we. Deb is. I'm going to watch.
I'll get you doing some.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't. This will happen though.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm on this. I am making a Deb Rudge bag. If you haven't checked it out, I don't mean to rush you. I never say it to rush you, just to make you aware. I have how many left? 15, and how many in the web? 17. So I don't have quite enough, but that doesn't mean everybody on the web is going to go for it. You're just showing an interest, which is really great to see. We do have a bigger quantity in the rose gold colour, but of course if you want the silver, then you need to get the silver. So it's just dependent on what you want. We're going to have options of both. We had originally about how many? 60, I was right. So yeah, so massively allocated. We haven't even really seen how to do it. So sorry, I'm moving my spotty cup. You can join me whenever you fancy. Anonymous and Essex has already gone for 3, which is lovely to see. I'm sure you'll thoroughly enjoy it. Well, yeah. Thoroughly enjoy the kit.
Even if you're not going to make the bag and you're using it for jewellery, it's a really nice chain to work with because it sits flat.
On the neckline. You can see that there if I turn that a little bit. Oh, sorry, I turned that a bit quick, Mike. Sorry.
So it's really comfortable to actually wear it as well. And both the chains in the silver are really pretty, really nice finishes. I love them.
Fabulous. Join us when you can. Now that wasn't an earring missing, that's a brooch. I just thought if you just tuned in.
That's true. It's
you
on
might
an
have
earring
thought
stand.
Yeah. Well, we're not fortunate enough to get brooches very often, so I don't even know if there is a brooch stand that you can buy. But it's a beautiful brooch that Deb's made for us. If I take that off.
It would actually make really nice earrings as well. So you could wire them onto a stud earring post. Yeah.
So you've got yourself a gourd. I think that's a beautiful brooch.
Just really simple, 4 links, just wired together using the 0.4. So really straightforward and easy to do. And then the little hematite flower is so gorgeous.
Isn't it? And you've still got plenty of hematites. If you want to just make
massive
flowers, you can make loads of those.
Yeah, hundreds.
Oh, Deb, I'm going to let you take it away because we're nearly sold out there. So enjoy, go for it, treat yourself. If you've got some tune at home, then you might want to run and grab it just now and join in. Even if it's not the same colour, it's not the exact same link, you can still give it a wee go, I imagine.
Yeah, definitely. So this is, if we start with this is the, shall I leave it on the
you leave it there and
overhead?
From over 5, yeah.
So this is the numbers that you'll need.
Okay.
So the first one, this is like the spaghetti one.
Yep.
And the one below it is the matte finish. So we need 3 lengths with 10 links in of the spaghetti one, and 8 lengths with 8 links in for the matte one. And then down here it just tells you this is an added extra to the birthday show bag.
Yep.
It's not a bird, is it?
Call it a bird.
It's a bag.
It's whatever you want. It's you, Deborah. You can call it anything you want.
So I've decided that it was a bit too soft on the top of the bag, so I've strengthened it across the top. And then this here is the handle, which is 16 links I've used on the silver bag, and then an extra one on either end. So I'll show you how to fix that on when we get to it in a little while. So it just
and that's
sort
16
of
links
spreads the load
of the matty one.
Yeah, yeah. So this has been photographed.
Because that's bigger, it's probably better for a handle, isn't it? Than
yeah,
the other one.
yeah.
And it's flat
you can
well.
use either,
right?
But because it was flat and sits really flat, I just thought we'll use that one.
I love it.
So,
love it.
I've also put the number of links on there for the gold bag and the rose gold bag. But when Ali picks it up, you can see how it's so soft.
Yeah, in the middle.
In the middle. So I'll show you.
The amount I put in my bag, it's filled it out. It probably won't do that anyway.
Yeah, it does. So I quite like the way it sags a bit.
It's like
because
a
it gives it
particular
rounded
bag called the you know that berry you can get, something to do with mulberries.
Oh yeah.
They have bags. The tradition, the style is it slouches in the middle.
Yeah.
That's the sort of
it's quite pretty.
£4,000 or £5,000 bag with the slouch, which looks great.
Yeah.
It's what's in fashion, so you've got the choice.
It is pretty,
it's lovely.
and I like the way it does that, but I thought I'm going to strengthen it up, so it still does it a little bit with the rose gold bag, but not quite as much, because it's got a lot more links around the top, and it just makes it a lot firmer.
If only I could dibs a bag. I wouldn't dare.
Oh. That would be lovely if you were going to a wedding or a garden party or something.
Well, as it happens, I'm actually going to both. Hold on, there's the hole. What would you charge for something like this? Way in 3 figures, right?
I think you'd have to.
Yeah.
Because although when I show you, you'll think, oh, I can make hundreds of these in a week.
I need to have one. I need to make one.
Okay. Let me show you how then.
Yes,
so
please.
We'll do the links on the silver.
Yep.
So what we've got for the front of the bag,
it's a weighty one,
is we've got 8 rows of the matte.
Yep.
And we've got 3 rows of the spaghetti.
And so you start 2 to 1, is it?
Yep. 2, So if you lay them out, so you've counted out and undone the chain, if I just
Sorry,
do that.
Tom, can I be a pain? Can we look at that, because we haven't seen that?
Sorry.
No, we were looking at the overhead.
Oh, right.
Can I bring that back? Just because you, just
Yeah,
so
I
you can
whisked
see
it out,
that.
didn't
Just
I?
so you can see. No,
So-
we were looking at the bag. I just wanted
And
to
I'm
make sure
racing ahead.
No,
We've got
you're fine. I just want to make sure everyone at
So
home
we've got
sees.
2 here, then 1,
Yep,
2 of the matte, 1 of the spaghetti,
yep.
then 2 of the matte. I've actually added in the extra links here.
Okay.
1 of the spaghetti, 2 of the matte.
Right.
So what I've got, this is a bracelet macrame board.
Yep, and
And
that's a
I've got
small one as well.
The small one, yep. So I've just pinned them all along the top. And when you're actually adding in your links to the chains, you don't want them connected at the bottom.
Right.
Because of the way we're adding in the links, these shrink up.
Okay.
So it's not really chainmail, because it's sort of cheating. It's just connecting chains. But
I can handle a bit of cheating,
yeah,
that's fine.
cheating mail. So we'll start adding in. All I've done is open up these the matte links.
Which already have the cut in them. You don't need
They
to
are,
add that cut.
yeah.
They're already
So
open.
they're
anyway.
really easy to open. So you can see the cut on it here, and you can do it with your hands on this one because of the size.
So malleable. Strong still, but malleable.
Yeah. So just take off a whole pile of these in advance, and then you're ready to go. So
Perfect.
okay, we'll take the first. So remember, we've got them pinned at the top and not at the bottom, because what we're going to do is push the first and the second loop. So we make an extra loop, if you like, here, and the same there, push that up. So then this link comes through the middle, underneath here, and up through the middle of those 2. So then close it up. And then you'll need to just pull them, the lengths down, and this one goes flat.
Ah, for sure.
So taking the next one, if I push that, so push link number 3 up on both
Same
of
on
them,
the side.
and then take in the link, whoops, push it through the middle. So we're creating an extra gap, if you like, in the chain. Push it through and close up.
Just so you know, we have 3 kits left.
Crikey, they went fast.
17 in baskets.
This chain's fab though, it's so versatile.
Do you know what's quite lovely? With the way it's sitting, the shape of it almost looks like it's almost like a sort of chevron pointing down.
Yes.
The angle of it looks lovely, the way it falls.
You can see where I've been moving it around this on some of them. They've sort of lifted and moved, but when you put your bag together
it will
you can
relax itself,
you give it a shake and it sort of
Nestles
settles. So I'm just gonna.
That looks like a flower.
Yeah,
doesn't it?
Yeah.
So you meant to? Sorry.
Yes, I wanted
it was designed to be a flower.
I did want it to be
looks like a flower.
a flower, but you could accentuate that by sort of stitching a pearl in the centre or a round gemstone into the centre of each one of those, just using some 0.4 wire. So I'll just work quickly down this length. It doesn't take long to do once you get going, and then I'll show you how to connect the spaghetti ones and build your flowers into that. So just down to the end.
Phil's got a suggestion for you.
Go on then.
You might not love him after this. You probably will actually, after how therapeutic you find it. But he's suggested that we do a kit that allows you to do a 3-tone bag.
Yes.
But would that work though with the way the links are?
It wouldn't work in the same way, it would work actually with the gold and the rose gold. So because those links are identical in those two. But it wouldn't work mixing in the silver ones because the links are different. So actually no, it would, because I could use the spaghetti ones because they're in that bag.
The spaghetti ones are in that bag.
Yeah, so the spaghetti ones could be the silver stripe, and then yeah, we could do that.
I love that Phil's giving you a challenge before you even finish this one. He's like, now that that's amazing, you've done that, can you now do that?
Yeah, forget the challenge we gave you earlier.
Oh, he wants a jacket.
I know, when I was making the bag, I sort of join the, because what we do, we'll make the front section, then we'll make the back section, and then we join them up.
Yeah.
So when I'd made them and I joined them up down the sides, I was like, oh, looks like a sleeve. Could make a whole shirt out of this, or a jacket. It'd be amazing.
Phil is literally going, can I have a jacket? Can I please have a jacket? Please, may I? So, Tom wants trousers and Phil wants a jacket.
Trousers? You jangle. I don't think you'd be able to walk in trousers.
Definitely wouldn't get to go through an airport.
Crikey, they'd be so heavy.
Beep, 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 beep.
Yeah.
Beep, 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 beep. Do you want to drop pliers in? Yes. Sorry, Deb.
That's all right.
Phil's
I've got to the bottom of the strip there, so I've just pinned them, and now it's held, because you can see how much the actual length shrinks by.
Oh, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah. So they're pinned level at the top, but you can see that they shrink quite a lot because you're pushing them up. So, okay.
Yes, Phil has brought us, producer Phil wants us, he's got some flat nose pliers.
Perfect.
Which could work.
Yeah.
Now we also have nylon pliers. So it does give you 2 pliers. Would you need, could you do what you're doing with nylon pliers?
You could.
Possibly.
Yes,
They would be a
you
bit
can.
bigger, obviously.
Because
the links are quite big.
if you hold the nylon pliers in your left hand, if you're right-handed, and then use your flat nose in the other one
to do the closing
to do the opening and closing.
And then if you're left-handed, do it the opposite way around.
Yeah.
You might already have some flat nose pliers in your kit, but you might want another pair to be able to use both, as Deb has done. You may have chain nose pliers already, but we're going to do something on the price point for us. We don't usually do it on pliers, but most tools are a general price, but what we've done for you is just giving you a wee extra thank you from us, all of us here at JewelleryMaker. Then into the summer, because we're coming into June really, aren't we? Hold on.
Yeah, it is June today.
Today is the 1st of June, isn't it?
Yeah.
I thought I was right, and then I thought I was dreaming. 1st of June already. No way, Jose. So,
I know, it's shocking, isn't it?
Start our jewellery making for the summer, a wee hobby to start. Regular viewers will be saying, we've been doing this for years. But if you're a newbie, you might have watched the show a lot, but you might never have picked up the telephone or joined us on the web. So maybe it's a season to give it a go. $6.95 and you get 2. Deb, happy with that price?
It's an amazing price, because you could pay that just for one.
Your ring is amazing, Deb.
My ring?
That is amazing.
It is. It's a clever little ring. It comes apart.
Does it?
Yeah. So
wow!
My hands have swollen up now, but yeah, the emerald comes out and then the diamond comes out, and you can wear it like in whole different combinations and things. Twist them round.
I love that, Deb. I want to say it's a chrome dioxide. Was it an emerald?
No, it's an emerald.
That is one. Well, everybody says Russian dioxide is what an emerald dreams to be. You've actually got an emerald that looks like.
It's a Colombian emerald.
That's amazing.
Pete, my husband bought it for me about 20 years ago.
What a man! That's gorgeous.
I had the ring made up.
That's so cool, isn't it? Love it. Sorry, it's got nothing to do with what we've got. We haven't got Colombian emerald for you or any of the bits to make the ring, but I just liked it. Sorry.
I wear it every day.
I would.
I love it. So I've just started
Martha
connecting.
loves it as well.
Yay! Thanks, Martha.
We all do. That's our executive producer. Sorry if you've just tuned in.
I can't. I have to be careful when I'm driving, because if the sun catches it, the green colour is incredible. Right. So, what's my pattern on this one? Leave 2. Right. So what we're doing is the flower sections now.
Oh yay!
So I'll start at the first link of the shiny spaghetti ones, and I've got a whole load of links already opened, so I'll pop those there. Now each flower is made up of 4 links added in.
Right.
So I'm just going to take that pin out so you can see a little bit better maybe. So take the first link in your chain and just pop 1 link through, and then take the first of the matte links and pop that on. So close that link up. So using both your pliers, just twist it back into place. Okay.
So you've got basically the top 2 of each row.
Yeah. So that's now connected to this row. So I go back into the first link on the spaghetti
on
chain.
the left hand side.
Yep. So 2 on each side.
Yep.
And into the second link on the matte chain and close it up.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then take in the first link again on the spaghetti chain and the first link on the right hand side on the matte chain. Pop your link through and do it up. So there's only ever really sort of 1 link going through 1 link. It's not complex where you have
trying to squeeze them in.
Yeah. So pop the second one on that side, like that, and then move on. Oh no, I've done that wrong.
Do you know, I wasn't sure if that was the design or if
No, it needs to go into the second one. So the second, sorry,
so the side mirrors
the second,
each other.
Yeah,
Perfect.
the second link goes into the second matte link. But it's really easy to see if you do go wrong, because you won't be making your flower.
Yeah.
It won't look like a flower. So now I'm just going to pin that lightly there. So it just keeps everything straight by pinning them.
Yeah.
So now
if you don't have the pins, if you don't have the macrame pins, you can just use some tacks.
Yeah, or you know,
needles
matte
or something.
pins, long
matte
matte pins work. Dressmaking pins tend to be quite bendy. Yeah, they're not strong enough, but matte pins definitely are.
Oh, fab.
So we've got all of our 4 links here going into the first on the chain. So now I'm going to count down to leave 2, and we'll work into this one now.
So that's the 4th one down.
4th one down. So I put my link through there, but on the matte
one
side, we have to put a link into every single one of these links.
So it's the first
So
available
it's
one.
the first available one. We go into there, find the pliers, and close it up. Okay, and then down onto the next available one. So the 4th one in that row, and then repeat it on this side. So find your 3rd link on this side and go into the same one where your other links are starting to build up.
We will be bringing the gold kit soon. I know you're all messaging it.
Through into there.
Whenever Deb's ready, we'll do that one.
Okay.
No rush.
So that is basically how you work down and connect the 2. So we've got 4 links coming out of this one. Got 4 links coming out of the first one. So now I count 2 down, and I put 4 links coming out of this one.
Yep. So you've done the left side.
Yep.
And
done
then
the
again
left
the
side.
first available
So I'm
one on the right side.
Yep. So every single one of the matte links has a chain link coming out of it. So find that one. And the other thing is, if you pin your chains down like this, it keeps it all flat and stops it twisting.
Yeah.
Because then when you make you're effectively making a chainmail fabric piece, if you like, a metal fabric bit. And it keeps it nice and flat so that you can then join them up, the two sides up. So I've gone down that row, so now I move over to this one and just repeat the process here.
Okay.
So if I do that, and if you wanted to
we'll
show
bring in
the
that
other colour.
second.
So
Awesome.
into the first link and into the first link, and then off you go, exactly the same down this length of chain.
So I'll bring in the second two. So the first chain is the same, just the colour is different. And we'll get that one on for you now, but it's in rose gold. So this is going to be able to create the rose gold bag or the rose gold pendant or necklace, however you wish to know it. It incorporates, I'm just going to move that to the side, in fact, just a little bit to the side so I can get in. Do you know that song? Just a little get high in the mirror. So you've got these, which is the same, the plated aluminium alloy chain, which is rose gold plating, 5 meters of it. This one is the smaller of the 21.5 by 18.5 mil. And when I say the smaller, I mean the smaller of the two that we had earlier. You've got gold copper color wire, 0.4 millimeter and 10 meters of that. Light orchid pearls, which we had in the morning show the other day that flew out the door, this color. 7 by 6 mil they are. Very, very pretty, very smooth in their surface as well. And then you've got yourself 3 by 1 to 5 by 2 millimeter, 31 centimeter stranded, 60 carats of emeralds, shaded emeralds with tassels. They tend to be very, very popular strands. We tend to tassel our gems of distinction. That's not a particular, well, it might be the gems of distinction collection, is it? Does it say on your information or maybe not? Doesn't say on that. Usually says on the packet, but when you put them all together in a kit, the packet disappears. You'll see if you get your packet home if it says that or not. And then...
I think it did actually.
Do you think?
Had the little card. I think it did.
Usually when they have tassels, it was gems of distinction, so just as a guideline it may be. And then these ones, the pattern on these are so expensive. I was looking at 2 bags actually, very similar to this, from a man called Michael.
Oh yes.
And core, they were lovely. And they have a little bit, like sort of 5 links of chain on either side, and then the leather strap. And some of them are full chain, but some of them are just 5 little links of chain on either side, and then a normal leather strap with the bag. It was really quite nice, actually. The little bit of sort of
just the
difference.
contrast. And,
contrast. Exactly, Deb Rudge. So this one, love this. This is probably, I think it's my favourite. I think, out of all the alloy chains. It's a new one to me, I haven't seen this one before today. These are 22 mil by 15 mil, again 5 meters of that. So you've got 2 reels of chain, 10 meters across the 2, plus a 10 meter reel of wire, copper color wire. Light orchid pearls, and a gems of distinction, I believe, emerald strand. Just casually pop in some emeralds as you do. Pearls and emeralds. I mean, what price did you pay for pearls and emeralds?
And
$41.75.
I've got loads and loads and loads of the emeralds left.
Have you?
Yeah, I don't even think I used half a strand.
And you can see, we have a wee look at the piece that was created, which we love, that's got clusters of emeralds within your flowers all around the bag. Pearls draped at the bottom, as you do. And then this necklace here, which you'll see pearls and emeralds. Lovely ring links, I love that. And then emeralds again at the top.
It's a bit like a bluebell flower or something like that, you know, some orchid or...
It's quite an enchanting piece.
Those pearls are gorgeous. I love them. The quality of the pearl is amazing.
Oh yay!
Such a high shine on there.
They do, and they're really smooth.
So smooth, yeah.
Hey. And we're going to take a whole big note off. Not a £5 note either.
Oh.
Yeah, you guessed it's a £10 note. Look how smooth they are. I love when you get smooth pearls. £31 and 75 pence. He didn't go to 95 because that wouldn't have been exactly £10 note off. So he's gone to 31.75. This will be your price on this one. I know we always tend to finish 95 pence, but if you don't mind, Phil will give you an extra wee 25 pence off. Is that okay? Hold on, an extra 20 pence off. Sorry, not 25, 20 pence. I know you can't buy much with the 20 pence, but you do get that off too. Linda's in there as well, Joanne's in, new callers are in, Norma's there, Group 1 T's in, very lovely to see regulars in there as well, some newbies as well, City of Bristol, Lancashire, Hampshire, lots of messages. Can we see them though? Yay, let's get some messages on before we get back to it. Great to see you all coming through. Whoop whoop. So Ivy's in Lincolnshire. Hi ladies, I've got mine. Deb, how many bags could we make out of a reel, please? One maybe?
Yes, I used more or less all of the chain in the 2 reels to make the bags.
This necklace, was that from the extra one?
No, that was what was left.
Oh, so you could
and
actually...
I had a really short section. So
you could make another brooch maybe?
The brooch, yeah, I could make another brooch, definitely. Or I could make some of the little pendants.
Yeah, quite a few of the pendants.
Yeah, because I had so many gemstones. If you hang just one gemstone from the bottom of one of the links, it makes quite a statement. But yeah, just one bag of this size. You could make a smaller bag and make 2.
Mm-hmm. Small, cute clutch.
Yeah.
Whatever you fancy.
Yeah.
Sailing Suffolk's message in, great message by the way. Yep, bought, budget, smudge it. Love that. I'm trying to get a second set of tools though, in my defence. I'll just tell my husband, Ali made me do it. Don't blame me. I make you do it. I just found a good offer.
Yeah.
Gainer's in Yorkshire. Hiya! Hi lovely ladies. Could Deb tell me how she did the inside of the bag, Deb? You're amazing.
Thank you. Thanks, Gaynor. The inside of the bag is just it's actually an offcut from a piece of curtain. And what I've done is basically create almost like a pillowcase. So I put right sides of the fabric together, stitched all the way around the outside, and left the top open, and also just turned over the top to make like a channel. So if you're making a waistband for a skirt or something, and you like an elasticated waistband, that sort of thing, and then I stiffened it, the inside on the white one, using sort of the binding thing for
inside
reports.
For your paper when you're at school.
Yeah, so if you write a report and you stick your A4 paper in there,
binder.
Yeah, I trimmed off the end and pushed that into the channel along the top, and that then strengthened the top so that makes the clutch then nice and rigid along the top, so it doesn't sag.
As your clutches usually are.
Yeah, yeah. So that's how I did the inside, but it's really just a basic envelope shape, slipped inside, and then I use wire to stitch the chains into the fabric, so that it holds together.
Love
it.
But
yeah, it's just really simple, nothing complex.
Give it a go. You might have a small pillowcase somewhere.
Yeah,
from a mini cushion or something.
Cushion cover or something, and just use that. So, yeah, it's I don't do complex stitching because I'm not brilliant at doing needlework, really. So
I think you're brilliant. You could even just go to maybe a material shop and get a wee section of the a wee section of the material that you like to put in the inside.
Yeah, or
maybe an old dress or something that you like, or something the material
the
that you fancy.
organza bags. I think they're probably that your kits come in. I think they're probably around about the right size for the rose gold, and the gold bag.
Good idea.
So yeah, you
Depends what colour you fancy, really.
Yeah,
what colour you want to shine through. I love it, Deb Rudge. Thank you for your messages. If you want to get in contact, regular viewers, you know how to do it, but for anyone who's new, either JewelleryMaker.com on the website, go on there, log in, easy peasy to log in. You just need an email and a password or a username, but you can make that up on the as you go along. Could be Chainmail Queen, anything you want.
Just don't forget it, like I always do.
Write it down, yeah.
Yeah.
Or alternatively, you can text us on 60777. I've had a wee message regarding the inside of the bag.
Okay.
Am I allowed to show?
Yeah, yeah.
I love that. Yeah. This is from Rosario. Hope I said that correctly. So maybe you're best to show it 'cause it's your bag.
If I pull it out, because I've not stitched along at the bottom, you can see it's just... actually, I've got some fabric. Let me show you. So the inside is, there's no pockets in there. There's nothing sort of clever in there.
Sorry.
So the inside, it's a bit tricky to see because it's such a tight sort of opening, but there's enough space obviously to get bits and pieces in there. But yeah, it's just an envelope. So if I quickly show you how I made that.
For sure.
Okay.
Thank you.
So you get the idea for connecting the chains, and I'll show you how we join them up as well.
If you have any questions, do send them in to us if you want to go over anything again, or alternatively you can message Deb on Facebook, JM Guest Designer Deb Rudge, and any questions you might have. We'll be putting the breakdown of it. If you've already missed that, we'll be putting the breakdown of what links to use and how to use it on the Book of the Face as well. It's just JewelleryMaker.com. No, it's not. It's Facebook.com/JewelleryMaker UK. You can have a wee look at the pictures, and again, you don't have to be on social media. You don't have to be on Facebook to see them. Just go to that site, and you'll be able to have a wee look through all the wee pictures. Can you use leather for the inside?
Yes, leather would be brilliant. Yeah, definitely. I was going to put leather inside the rose gold one because I thought a really rich, like a burgundy tone would look nice, but I couldn't find a piece that was
the colour of 2015.
Yeah, there's actually a fantastic colour I saw on the website, like a deep purpley colour, which would look incredible. I can't actually see this fabric on the on the whiteboard.
White fabric on the whiteboard.
Yeah, it's not ideal, is it? Have we got?
What would you like? A blackboard?
A blackboard.
I'm on it.
I'm just thinking that
got a
would
mini
show
blackboard, but you might be able to see the edges.
Oh, that'll do.
Is that okay?
So what I did was, thanks, Ali. If I pop that under there.
I knew I was going to come in for use at some point today.
So all I've done is I've got the fabric and folded that section in half. So I've got the fold here. So then I took a ruler and a pencil and just drew a straight line up here, and then I actually used my T-pins to pin it together because I couldn't find my dressmaking pins. So just pin down here and down here, and the silver bag is 27.5 centimetres in width. Yep. So just measure your 20, what did I say, 7, 2, 4, 6, 7. So measure across and just you just measure that across, and then draw a line down on the other side, and then just a basic running stitch. Oops, that didn't draw very well. Basic running stitch. But what I did was, so I'll just pin that so it doesn't escape everywhere, and I will trim that off. So once you've stitched down, what you will need, thanks Ali, is a length that's twice the depth of your bag, because once you've stitched down the side panels, what you need to do is then turn your envelope inside out. So you turn it inside out, that gives you your pillowcase in effect, your little bag. And then once you've got that, I folded that in half. So this side is now the top of the bag, this side is the bottom, and all I did was stitch along the top and insert the stationery binder thing. Yeah. So cut it off. These red scissors are brilliant, so they will cut through.
Are they on the web?
Yeah, I think scissors? They are. Yeah, they're the leather making scissors. So they cut through really
easily. He's in the studio, so he's like, I'm not near my computer. Well, he didn't say that. I just voiced that for him. Just wondered if there was leather making scissors on the web, but don't worry. There isn't.
There aren't.
Oh well. If you've got them, fab. If you don't, maybe some kitchen shears or something.
Yes, that'll do it. So that cuts off. You then just slip it inside there, and remember you've stitched a channel down here, and then all you need to do is sew down these edges, just with an over stitch, and that will then slip into the chainmail section. So it's nice and neat then.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
So you don't have seams at the bottom at all, and it's nice and neat at the top. So that's how you do that.
You're a superstar. Let me move that out of the way for you.
Thanks. So if I show you how I connect the two panel pieces together, just quickly. So this is the handle that I've made. So you can see how that will work. So these are the links here that will connect onto the bag, and then the strap just comes down here. So we've got two links on that end as well.
If you've just tuned in, just so you know, all of that, the breakdown on how many links are on the strap, I think it's 16, isn't it? And then, but either way, it's all going to go on the web as well.
Silver bag is 10 links and 8 links.
And then the handle, sorry.
And the handle was 16 plus 1. Okay.
There we go. But we'll put that breakdown on the web as well for you, very kindly, thank you.
So that's got the figures on there for the gold
bag as well, at the bottom.
Yeah.
You're a superstar.
Okie dokie. Right.
Yeah.
So here we've got either a front or back section, whichever you like. And what we need to do now is just strengthen the top edge. So I'm just going to whip these pins out so you can see that what I've done.
I'll put them away for you if it's easier.
If I lift it up and then Matt can get a close up, maybe you can see that I've put extra links going across.
Yeah.
So we've got,
instead of just
one going either way, we've now got three in the top. So across each of the links, if I show you at this end here,
please.
I haven't put them in yet.
Yay.
And I haven't put them in here. So you can see how that was there. And now I'll add them in. So if I pop that down.
For sure.
And then
thank you, Deb.
I'll add them in there.
And these are the spaghetti ones.
Going back to the spaghetti ones. I'm sure there must be a better name for them, but they just remind me of a bowl of spaghetti.
Here.
Yeah.
Tangled. That's all I can think of.
So whip those.
Want me to open some for you? Have you got enough?
Oh yeah.
I could do that. Yeah. Save you doing that. I'll grab some pliers.
Oh yeah, I'll need the pliers.
No, you're fine. Yeah, I'll get some.
There's some there.
I got them.
Okie dokie. Right. So we've got going back to our flower section. We've got one link coming across and into the matte side there. If I whip that pin out. What we're going to do is take another link and pop it in here and here. So we're just filling up the space with some additional links, and that gives it more structure and a bit more strength
They are
across the top.
quite strong, aren't they?
They are.
They're very deceiving. I had no idea how strong that was going to be there.
So once you've opened them up and then close them, they do stay in place. They don't pull apart at all. So you're probably best not sort of sitting down and doing it for too long, because at the end of 2 days my hands were aching. I could feel that I'd been working them. But
Yeah.
the matte ones are much easier actually than the
they?
round ones, because of the profile of the
Yeah.
metal. So we just pop in 2 extra all the way across, and that's now strengthened the top section of the bag. Thanks, Ali.
It's okay.
I'll I think I use those to connect the
Well, if
the
not,
two
they can
together.
just look good opened.
Thank you.
All right.
Right, so we're going to unpin that off the board, and this is now where it looked like a sleeve to a t-shirt.
Ah.
So we've got that. So I'm going to lay that back down, flip it over. So I treated this as if it's got a right side and a wrong side, so as if it's fabric.
Okay.
So I'm just going to undo the one that we did earlier.
Will I do a wee cabochon bundle while you do
yeah.
that? Phil's obsessed with having a cabochon in the middle of a bag now.
You could glue it on to the fabric section, maybe,
Oh yeah.
and have it at the top and put a popper behind so it closes where your cabochon sits.
That would be amazing.
Would.
Snap connectors Phil's talking about.
Yeah, yeah, could do that.
Phil likes the bags, in fact not too dissimilar to the ones we were talking about with the berries. I have a sort of plate on the front, or I have a sort of an emblem
Yes.
on the make of the bag.
Yeah.
So he's thinking that could be your sort of De Bruges stamp.
The
Could
makers.
be that it's got a cabochon. This is branding.
Quite nice.
I think it's just because I've got a cabochon now. He's got that in his head. Love this heart. This is fabulous. Spectacular 3. Sorry. I've got for you a black agate heart with quartz, which you can see is like a sort of. This happens to be a sort of, well, not half and half, but it's like it's one of those chocolate biscuits that has been dipped. Lovely. 35mm for you in size, 50 carats on its own. I've got a strand there for you of 35 carats of clear quartz rounds at 4mm on the outside. That's what those ones there. And the white quartz, which have not as good a clarity as a clear quartz, which is why that's called clear and why that's called white. You are getting at 4x3 to 9x3mm, 84 centimetres and 130 carats. So you get all 3 of them. For many years, a lot of people would say to me, "Ali, why is one white quartz and one clear?" And it wasn't until I really sort of looked into it, because otherwise I was thinking, well, to be in all fairness, they both the same kind of colour. Just what happens is the white quartz tends to have some inclusions. Clear quartz, you
So
expect
it looks
none.
a bit cloudier.
Yeah.
That clear quartz is really clear. It's like drops of water on your hand, isn't it? There.
Absolutely. Oh, £8.95 for the 3. The big old cabochon in there. Usually you'd pay £8.95 for a cabochon, couldn't you? Between £6 and £9 for cabochons, depending on what they are, of course. Enjoy £8.95 for the 3. I quite like that. It's 150, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 205 carats.
Wow.
Approximately. Happy with that, De Bruges?
That's because it's carved as well. It's a heart shape as well. So that to me is added value, because it's had that extra work done to it to actually make it a
Instantly
recognisable shape. Yeah.
It's a worldwide shape, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really? No matter where you are in the world, don't really have to say anything. That looks like a heart.
Everybody knows what it is. So yeah.
Love it. I'm going to leave that there. Quite go with my top, I think. I think it goes. That's why I wear beige, because everything goes with it, so I can dibs everything. Deb, I'll let you get back to it.
Okay. It looks like a complete mess when you take them off your boards, and so I'm hoping you'll be able to see.
It looks
so
like body armour.
It does, yeah. It'd make a fab skirt, wouldn't it? Actually?
Yeah, or a really cute bib style necklace.
So I'm going to lay it down, the second one. It'd be a heavy necklace if you wore all this.
Could you imagine?
Yeah.
Sew it to your top.
So the lines are matching up with the lines underneath.
Yes.
So you can just about see that, I think. And then what we need to do is take the spaghetti rings, and where the chain has come down here, just find the corresponding link on the bottom section, hold them together, and what I did was I went along and I did that all the way across the bag, so that I knew it was like I wasn't going to button up my shirt the wrong way. You know when you button up a shirt and you put the first button in the wrong hole?
Oh, that's so annoying.
And you get right the way to the end and realise that it's not right.
Absolutely.
I didn't want to do that with my bag, you see. So,
oh no, you can't let that happen.
So if you do this and take a minute just to go through and make sure you've got them lined up and they're at corresponding points, then that's really worth doing. So
and it makes it very clear actually for everyone at home, I think, to see the individual lines as well.
Well, when you look at it,
sections.
otherwise it's such a jumble of pieces of metal going everywhere, isn't it? So we'll just pin these up, and then I can show you the way I did the gold coloured bag was to actually wrap it around my macrame board. So I only had one section on the
at a time.
side, and then joined it up going down the side, which was quite cool. So just pin these, and then where I won't pin these because I didn't finish all the way along on the second side. So we've now got them all lined up.
Yeah.
And we know what we're connecting where. So taking the spaghetti ones.
You need more spaghetti ones.
I think I've got enough, I think.
Okay. I'll do some more, don't worry.
Although I went down the sides with spaghetti ones as well, so
I'm doing more, don't worry.
Okay.
I'm on it.
On it. Oh, I do like having an assistant.
Do you know, I think
very good.
That's why I was invited to JewelleryMaker to do this. It's my forte. I'm going to put it on my CV.
Jump ring opener.
Jump ring opener. These are quite solid. Be careful when you do the first one because you don't want to mark it. I've marked one by doing it just because I've just twisted it without using my pushing. I twisted the
and it
pliers.
Slipped. Which is why the
nylon ones would be quite good.
The nylon ones would be useful, because then it doesn't mark it.
Not that you'd really see it, to be fair, but
no, because the colour doesn't rub off.
No,
I think it's
plated,
it's
so
on there
solid,
really well.
it?
Yeah.
Well, not solid, but as solid as you're going to get, as opposed to being pure.
Just connect up your links along the bottom, and if you want to, you can connect. So we've got them. Shall I lift that up so you can see? Let me pin it here so they all stay, and then you can see if I lift it up there. It's a bit tricky. So you can see how they're connecting there. So that's the front and the back section joined together.
Yep.
So you can also, if you wanted to, connect across.
Right.
So it's up to you. I
Up
quite
to you
like
how many
it.
you've got.
Yeah, Yeah.
And if you want to make other things
Put
as
that
well,
down.
you maybe wouldn't do. But if you were only making
Yeah.
a bag,
You could embellish it or add extras in or whatever. So just to show you then how to connect down the sides, all of our links are lining up. So we've got them here. Hang on, find the actual.
it's like when you're doing a pillowcase, isn't it?
under
You're trying to
there.
find the corner of the pillow and the corner of the duvet.
Yeah, I think it's because I've only got. Oh no, it's because I didn't do 2 strips of the.
We were just
So I was looking for,
demonstrating.
on the demo. So I was just looking for the extra row. So pull the first 2 of your big links, your matte
corner.
links together on the corner. So make sure that they're lined up to start with, and then all I did was put 2 links into each of these. Oops, I need my pliers to close these ones up.
Yeah, they are strong.
So one-
Persevere with it. I don't want you to think, oh, it's too strong for me. Just give it a wee bit more pressure than you would give to the other ones.
yeah, yeah. The flatter ones are a lot easier to open. So, but once you get the hang of it,
Once you've opened one and you think,
And-
oh right, that's how much
Yeah.
pressure I need, then it's fine. But when I first did it, I thought, oh, I need
Yeah.
more than I thought.
and also it depends where you hold them. So
Yes.
if you hold them sort of at this point,
Yep.
they will close quite easily. If
okay.
you hold them lower down
Yeah.
with this,
You've not got as
ply
much
loan
control
down, it's
as well
not-
as the shape.
yeah, it will distort it. So a couple of tries and you'll work out where is best to hold the jump ring.
Yep.
Okay, the link. So I'm putting 2 of these in each one down the side. Just make sure that they are lined up. That one doesn't want to go on. Come on. Might have to open him a bit more. Yep.
Sorry, did I not open
No,
him enough?
it's fine. Sometimes, see, he's gone on the first link, just didn't go on to the second one. So, probably just a fraction of a millimetre difference. Thank you.
Making it
So-
bigger. As you say,
Just
if you
work
hold
all
them
the way
nearer the
down.
middle,
Yeah,
you get more.
it's a lot
easier
easier.
to open. Yeah.
So, just go down. So
You told me that earlier after I'd opened about 20 of them and
I'm
struggled, but no, it's fine. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
I've got quite big hands and things open really easily. So
I'm a
got, like
weakling,
monster
really,
hands.
is
I
it,
didn't
Defoy?
know. I didn't know.
I'm joking. It's fine. Literally standing on the side like,
Yeah.
use
Just
all
keep
my
going.
muscles.
It'll be fine. So that's then connecting. If I hold those like that,
Oh
you
yeah.
can then, if Mike can get that, you can then see how they. Where is
I
it?
love it. Oh yeah, it's
You see
superb.
them?
Yep, we can see.
Down there.
Yep,
That's
those
it. Got them.
point with my here we go.
So that's
what
then
we-
connecting the 2 together, and you go all the way round on either side doing that, and then that's it, more or less finished. Just all you need to
right.
do then is connect
The other side.
the handbag
The handle.
strap. That's it. Yep, and pop your insert
Line
in.
Oh, a message from Claire in the West Midlands. It's guest designer Claire.
Hi,
Claire. Brilliant DI today, Deb. You are so clever. Ellen wants the rose gold bag, please. We will pay it in Swedish chocolate.
Swedish chocolate. Claire came round to my house because we worked on the kits together for the birthday show.
Yeah.
And yes, we were sitting eating Swedish chocolate.
Oh, any left?
So it does help.
Silly question.
I don't know. No, Claire was tucking into it, weren't you?
Was it after her detox or before her detox?
Oh, I don't know. When did it? Must have been before.
Oh, before the detox.
Yeah.
I'm well. Don't know, Helen. Good bribe, but we'll see. We'll see if Laura and Rolly upstairs will allow that one. I can't imagine that bag is going anywhere, in all fairness. Imagine that's
No,
going
I
to
think
get
that's
framed
going
and put up on the wall.
going
But,
onto Laura's desk, I think. Yeah.
yeah, but next time Laura will be out the weekend with it. She'll be like, oh yes, no one can out. I'm joking, she won't. Well, maybe she will actually. Deb, absolutely loved it. Thank you so much.
If anyone's got any questions, just get in touch and I'll do my best to help.
I've got a quick one now, you said it. Can you show us the
brooch?
Sure. Let's have a look. Now, was that serious when you said Martha phoned about the brooch stand? We're going to look into buying some brooch stands.
Woo! That's good.
Love that.
All I did for that was take 3 links and then just basically fold them up so they sit nicely. And then I took some 0.4 wire and bound the 3 together. And then I took a 4th one and just slipped it in amongst the others. Can't do it because it's all moving now because I haven't bound it, but it then fits in like that, and then just bound that in, stitched a brooch pin onto the back, and then made the flower separately with like tiara twisting, just the 5 petals together.
Yeah, I
it's
think
just
there'll be demonstrations on the web, I think,
yeah,
of how to
basic
make
sort
that.
of 5 petal flower. So, yeah.
But again, if you have any
simple.
questions, do drop them to JM Guest Designer Deb Rudge. If you've not got an email or Facebook, what you can do is call Contact Centre for free on 0800 644 655. They can then get in contact with myself by email and I'll get it to Deb for you. So don't worry if you've not got internet or if you don't use the sort of emails, that's not a problem. We can still use the good old telephone. Right, Deb, you're amazing. Have I told you that lately?
Once or twice.
Yes, never enough, Deb Rudge. Deb and I were back. Deb has a second design inspiration. Yeah, that was just technically one. We split it into 2 parts so we could give something for everyone colour-wise. But the third design inspiration, technically, you do love the knitted wire, right?
It's gorgeous.
Gorgeous, and the colours are gorgeous. It's got pearls, it's full of gorgeousness. That's coming up for you in second design inspiration. I'm going to scootle over there to bring you, the 50% off campus. Oh, they're coming out really, really shortly. Start our upside. It's going to be a try us out price. I know. Don't ask me how. I don't agree with it, but I'm going to do it. We'll see you in a sec.
If you attend a workshop in June, you will receive a fantastic 20% discount in our JewelleryMaker shop. JewelleryMaker, bringing out the designer in you.
The fastest way to shop with JewelleryMaker is by going to our website. Just click on the sign up button. Once you've filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the Watch Live button on the front page. You can also use our Refine tool and narrow down your search. Once you've found an item that you like, just simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget you can add as many items to your basket per day and still only pay 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with JewelleryMaker.
Get involved with JewelleryMaker by sending the studio a message during our live hours. You can send a text to 60777 and start your message with JM Studio, or alternatively, go to our website and click on Watch the Live Show, simply type your message into the box and press send. Make sure you stay tuned in case your message is read out. Get interactive with JewelleryMaker.
I like the fact that it's a really versatile medium, that you can, you've got no restrictions with it. You can create lots of organic designs, but you can also create a really structural designs as well if you want to. You can mix it with all of your different techniques. You can mix it with polymer clay, with kumihimo, with macrame, and it's just so versatile. You can just do so much, and there's just no limit with it.
JewelleryMaker have an extensive range of DVDs for all abilities. Each of our mediums has an introductory DVD to help you get started. If you're already an experienced jewellery maker, we have a collection of projects and more advanced DVDs to take your designs to the next level. We are always filming new DVDs with our specialist guest designers, so visit our website for more information. Here at the Genuine Gemstone Company, we are happy to announce that our studio store is now open. If you attend any of our courses, you can now browse through special items, get exclusive discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Become an exclusive customer at the studio store. For more information on available courses and dates, please contact our call centre. The new studio store. The experience just got better.
Very excited if you've just tuned in. It's so good to see you. Hope you're having a lovely Monday so far. I hope the weather's a wee bit better where you are. It's a wee bit miserable where we are, isn't it, Deb?
Yeah, it's not been great.
It's been pouring down.
Raining.
Yeah.
It was coming down. And
It's not nice. I had to save our our director, Claire, Irish Claire. She was coming in. She's called Irish Claire because we've got so many Claires in the building. We have prefixes and she wanted to be Irish Claire, so it's Irish Claire. She's lovely, but literally came in. You have to have a little pass to get in the door. You have to beep.
Yeah.
Literally just going through all her bags. It was raining, trying to get her wee pass, and beeped it in when she arrived. I know it's the worst, isn't it, when you're in the rain, you can't get in the door. It's like, where's my key? But in this case, it was where's my pass. So let me know what you've been up to today. Maybe the weather's been quite nice where you are. Maybe you're out in Menorca like our Pat. Maybe you're hanging out in the swimming pool with your pool boy. Let us know what you're up to today. If you've had a nice... I did message Jenny to let her know that Pat and Menorca messages in one day. Did you know this, Deb? Pat joins us quite often in Menorca, and our lovely Jenny thought she might be in our sort of jacuzzi while she was joining us. So, but Pat had never replied. She never said. And the other day she texted and said, not a jacuzzi, but a pool. And we asked her if she had a pool boy, and she said she did, and he was very handsome.
oh, that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Imagine chilling out, jewellery making, in your pool, in like a little Lilo boat thing, a wee cocktail. You know, you get those ones that have the wee groove to put your cup in. That'd be fun. That'd be awesome, wouldn't it?
It would.
Should we take all the guest designers away for a week? Stick us all in a pool with these Lilos with a cup, and then see what kind of jewellery is created.
You'd have to be careful with
flying jump rings.
Yeah, pliers and stuff on your lilo. You'd have to be careful.
Yeah, watch with your snips as well.
Flush cutters. Take off, wouldn't we? Out the pool. On a flying lilo.
That would be the most amazing day ever. Right, I should probably do some work, shouldn't I? XYXW90. Oh my word. Did you see what we did in the Smoky Quartz version of this the other day? If you're watching, be prepared to be amazed. Again, this is beautiful chain. Phil, our producer, has a price point which I totally disagree with, but I'm over the moon for you because it's going to be a wonderful price point. But as an accredited jewellery professional, I know it's wrong, but sometimes it's that wrong that it's almost right. Have a looky here. 4 faceted rondelles of peridot. They've been wrapped for you with, I believe, a sterling silver featherweight head pin onto a jump ring. All sterling silver for us, 92.5%. Oh no, sorry, it's silver plated in this case. Forgive me, it's silver plated. I apologise. So they're probably silver plated featherweight head pins as well. So it's copper chain with silver plating. So it's a 0.5 microns of thickness. It has to be classed as plated. You've got that. A micron is a measurement of thickness when it comes to coating and plating with metals and precious metals. So the minimum is 0.5. Usually in the past ours was about between 8 and 10 microns, 0.8 and 10, but I don't know what this is, but I know it has to be a minimum of 0.5, and we've covered that because otherwise we couldn't call it plated. So you've got these 4 links of peridot wrapped onto a jump ring all the way along the chain. Now the length of chain, they're 3x2mm rondelles, the length of chain is 1 metre. You have 30 carats of peridot. Now, just so you can see an idea of how long this goes on for, I'll just try and bring it all up for you. So if you're watching at home, on the web or on the television, you should be able to see that it's this long. Yeah, quite long. Now, you don't need to do much to this to make it work. You could add a jump ring at the back and you have yourself a necklace, you could, or a clasp, but jump ring might cost less than a clasp. You can simply, did this the other day, but I'll need to be careful because you've got lots of wrap loops. But what you can do, and forgive me because Deb Rouge will have like a million ideas, I'm quite sure, but I'm just wanting to try and turn this around to see if I can find out if there's an opening on this jump ring. Oh, there it is. Tiny, but still there. Now, if I loop that over, I'll show you my own little way how I would use this first time. What I would do, oh, it's connected. There we go. I would open my little jump ring. That was smooth, we'll edit that bit out. Thanks, guys. So, the problem is, do you know what's happened to this link? They've connected, I'm going to use the next link, they've connected the wrap peridot to the actual chain as well as the jump ring. So here we go. Open it, take that off, put it a little bit more. Take that off, close this section, and you have yourself already a gorgeous little droplet as an earring. Or I've not closed that properly, so if the peridot jump out, that's why. But yeah, simply open and close it, and then you've got yourself a little section. Now, you've got, how many sections did we count the other day? It's only £15. I can't remember, so we'll count them. It might have been 30, I can't remember. So let's hold it out. And you can still take that, I mean that's 2 sections there, you can separate that and you can have 2 droplets for earrings. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 22, 4, 6, 8, 10, 32, 4, 6, 8, 10, 1. 41 sections of wrapped peridot, approximately. You might get 40, you might get 41, but I imagine, depending on whether the length is the same, whether it starts with a peridot first or starts with a bit of chain. But however it works, you get approximately 40 of those sections. So that could be, what, 20 pairs of earrings if you separated just that little section? I mean, 20 pairs of earrings, how much would you pay for a pair of earrings with silver plating and copper base with peridot and 4? And they're going to be working out, that section there on its own could work out about 70 odd pence. So 2 of them, about 72, 73 pennies. Add that onto a pair of earrings, shepherd hooks that you might already have in your stash. You've got yourself a pair of earrings that you can sell for what? £5 minimum, £7.50 minimum?
Yeah, definitely.
So 2 pairs will make your money back in your price point. Peridot, August birthstones, even if you don't know what you're going to do with it, when you're working, somebody says, so you've got any August birthstone? There only is one birthstone officially for August, and it is peridot. So maybe it could be, I can't believe I'm saying it, but a stash or strand for you. So if somebody says, oh, if you got any peridot, I mean, they're wrap loops, you could just take off that jump ring and add it as a little charm onto something and just use the chain for something else. Could you do that?
Yeah, you could do that. Yeah.
Maybe those connectors we had earlier this morning.
Oh,
they have sold
just
out.
hanging a tassel on the bottom of those made up with that chain would look gorgeous. Mix in a few pearls. Yeah, because it looks
really expensive.
Really expensive, it does. Yeah, because there's so much work in there and it looks so fine and it's just beautiful. I love those chains.
I love them too. Philip, is there any chance I can grab those connectors or will they be packed away already? Because I want to add it on so you can see it like a charm. You know you want to. I love it. Phil's just walked out like this. Thanks, Phil. He is still smiling, everybody. See how long it lasts. This is going to be awesome. Wait till you see this. You know you want to. Oh my gosh, Deb, I'm really excited. Have we got many left, Phil? 10 left.
Oh.
Check these out as soon as you possibly can. Oh no, I've opened it the wrong part. What you need to mind to do, you probably do this already, but flip it round so you've got the chain section that you want to get separate for all the wrap loops, because they'll all come off and they're gorgeous, but they're quite dainty, so it might take a wee minute to try and sort that up. Now, yay! This is the cutest charm ever. Wait till you see this. All right, Phil. All right. Easy. It is easy. Yes. All right. I'm still learning. I don't ever pretend to be a guest designer. I just give it a go. But right, I pushed that together. I know it's not technically how you're supposed to do it, but how cute is that as a little charm?
Pretty.
Is that a good charm?
It is. Earrings. I'd make earrings. Put a longer length of chain from the loop on the top, and you'd make beautiful, elegant earrings with those.
That can be done.
Oh.
Yes, Deb.
You on it?
I'm on it. I'm on it. Jump on it. Da, 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 da. This is a bespoke piece for De Bruges. Now you may wish to not have the chain at the bottom, which can be removed as it's... All right, Phil, it's sold out. He's like, sold out anyway. Of course I don't want to stop. I want Deb Rouge to get her section. Oh, Deb, I've given you a double section. What do you reckon?
Oh.
Now I would take that...
Oh!
Sorry. I would take that little bit of chain off the bottom.
Yeah.
Unless required. Then you could use that for an extender chain or something else for a bracelet or necklace or something else.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, loving it. Do 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 do. Well done on that. It has gone. We're going to do the cut collection. Yay! So we've got a ring size in a size 7, which is also known in the UK as an N2O or a medium. I love the setting on this. Let me show you. This is where you can make your own ring with your own gems. So I have here a 6mm round cut collection. Now I have 3 stones that are 6mm round, as well as a ring mount. This is a solid sterling silver ring. It has a narrowing edge in your shank, which is another word for your band in the jewellery world. You can see it comes in quite elegantly. If I put it on, you might see that a little bit better. So on the band, a lovely size band, and narrows in, but you don't need to worry about that being narrowing, because if you look at the profile, you can see it's almost got a bridge section. It looks like a crown. You have a 6-prong setting here. If I tilt that forward, you may have heard something similar as renowned to as a Tiffany setting, because Tiffany and Co were quite well renowned for having a 6-prong sort of setting engagement ring of a solitaire. Now, you've then got your cut collection, which has 3 individual 6mm round faceted calibrated, however you wish to know it, stones. Citrine, a red garnet and an amethyst. The reason I say red garnet is because there are over 30 varieties of garnets to collect. Although most people do believe red is what they think it is the main one, named after the pomegranate seed. Because when it was first discovered they thought it was a pomegranate seed. It turns out it was a garnet, so garnet was born. So let's have a look. I want a yellow one. Gorgeous yellow citrine. Now, don't worry if you struggle to open these pots. I do. I usually use tweezers.
Yeah.
Do you?
I do too.
They're quite secure indeed. And then we pop in your stone. Now, obviously, this is not going to stay in because it's not. Oh, put it in sideways. It's not. I've not got my toolkit. But you can get a toolkit, no problem. I wanted to put it in, but it's not sitting. It's not sitting right, but if you can, I'll just balance it on the top. If you can, she says trying to balance it sideways. If you can forgive me that it's not perfectly straight. Just need to open those up a little bit. But you get the idea. So it's a 6-prong. It's just balancing there. It's not by any means set. Oh, there it was going sideways. But you would get your mounting set and your ring mount set, and you would set it yourself. So you get 3 stones. They could all fit in there. You could set them however you want, whenever you want. So it's thought to be a medium, which is the UK's size for average size for a lady's finger. It's got a 925 sterling silver stamp on the band, which is very clear, as well as a TGGC stamp, which is our stamp for the Genuine Gemstone Company, which is who we are part of, who we are. Now for the collection, we should be looking at £23.90 with the ring shank, a solid sterling silver ring. But we appreciate you may need to get a toolkit, or you may never use it before. Do you know what we could also do? I know this defeats the purpose of jewellery making, right? But if you're a newbie to Jewellery Maker and you just want to try out the quality and see what you can get, you could get this and take it to a jewellers and just ask them to set it for you. It won't take them long if you don't have the toolkit. Toolkit, it's easy to set. We've got a video. In fact, we've got a tool setting DVD, not DVD, tutorial. Are we allowed to have a look at that? Oh, we've not got many. All right. It's on the website. Take your time. Have a look. Jot down the code on this one. Have a look at the video. See if you feel it's easy enough to follow or not. I don't know why I'm saying JM. VJI GC08. At $14.95. That's the price of just the gem collection alone. We're giving you the sterling silver ring for free. Essentially. It's thought to be a UK's average size for a lady's finger, which is an N to O, or a medium, or a size 7, however you wish to know it. If in doubt, find a finger and make it fit. Well, that's what I do. It fits my middle finger, but you've got another 3 fingers on there, so give it a go. But if you have the ring sizers at home, you'll be able to put on a size, it was an N to O, a size 7, so it's not an N and it's not an O, it's an in-between of both. So have a wee look at the N to O if you've got the ring sizer at home and try that and see if it fits. You could resize this band if you wished, maybe not too many sizes either way. Or alternatively, you can have a look on the website and see if we've got any plain ring shanks where you could get just the ring that needs to fit a 6mm round stone. If you want another selection of stones, maybe you like these, but you're thinking, Ali, I particularly wanted a different colour gem, or a different gem, have a look on his sister channel, Gem Collector. My dear friend Matt McNamara works on there, as well as a lovely, lovely gentleman called Alex. If it's not Alex, it'll be Matt. If it's not Matt, it'll be Alex. And if it's not either of those, it'll be one of the presenters on Gems TV covering their 1-hour break. So have a wee look. There are more gemstones on our website as well, but if there's a specific stone, a specific size, go on to gemcollector.com. It's all part of the same company, and just see what they've got. Ask them, send them a wee message on the website for free. Ask them to show whatever stones it is that you need, that you're looking for, and they'll show you what they've got available. Alrighty? But you get all 3 of these stones. You get an amethyst, February's birthstone, a citrine, November's birthstone, shares its birthday with topaz, and a garnet, which is January's birthstone, and also internationally renowned as a symbol of love. So give yourself a wee treat. Natural for your garnets, absolutely. Amethyst and citrine, I imagine, maybe slightly heating, but I haven't had the information on that one, but you'll be able to get it on the website if it's available. Enjoy it, treat yourself. Multibids to Graham, multibids in 5, lovely to see you. Thank you very, very much. I'm going to leave that there because it's now time. Same post and packaging for that as well. Yeah. I'm going to leave that there because it's time for Design Inspiration numero 2. I can't believe it. Or technically numero 3. Is that French? Did I mix up Spanish and French?
I think so.
I did, didn't I? Just showing off
That's
how
fine.
multilingual I am.
Yeah, we don't mind.
Oh yeah, it's fine, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's totally fine. Let's do it. That is a delicious cuppa. Oh, it's so good.
Is it sugary and
milky and a tiny dunk of a tea bag? Yeah.
Ugh.
Like not even classed as a dunk, I don't think. Coral made exactly the most perfect tea. If you've just tuned in, I'm Ali Defoy. How are you doing? Are you having a wee bicky with your tea? What is your, do you have a biscuit of choice or a wee cake? A wee slice of a pastry? I think I could go with what Deb's would be today. Is it a pecan Danish,
yeah,
would it be?
It is.
A little bit.
I haven't eaten it yet though.
No, you've not had a chance. We're working you to the bone.
Yeah. It's going to be 5 o'clock before I get round to it, isn't it?
Still going to get round to it, Deb.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
I'd love to know what you have as a wee afternoon treat. Maybe you don't have one, maybe you're very well behaved. But I, on the other hand, love a good wee treat. Right, I've not had nuts and fruit today. What's that all about? It was quite tasty actually, in all fairness, but it's no chocolate bar. Have a looky here. This is 3 different reels of wire for you. 0.6, 0.8 and 0.25 mil. So I'll do it in graduation. 0.25 mil, you get 10 meters. Gold color on copper wire. You've got your 0.6, which is this one here, millimeter and gauge, that is. 10 meters of that, and you've got 0.8 millimeter gauge in the 10 meters again for the large. Now, don't worry if you've just tuned in and you've never watched the show before and you're thinking, this looks great, I've got some wire, what on earth do I do with it? Different gauges are specific for, well, you can use it for whatever you want. But ideally, sort of the 8 mils are better, maybe more for your sort of structural work. Would you say that, Deb? I know 1 mil definitely, but your 8 is a sort of stronger wire, a thicker wire. 0.25 mil, I think most guest designers probably wouldn't go without.
No, it's a really useful gauge, which doesn't sound very exciting, but if you haven't got it,
you'll want it and you'll require it.
Yeah,
you'll miss it.
Yeah.
0.6 mil, again, one of the favourite gauges with our guest designers, again.
Yep.
Great for doing different things, detailing wise in particular.
Yes.
Weaving, you could even go up to a 0.6 in the Viking knit if you wanted to do that, if you wanted to weave with it.
Macrame as well with 0.6. But again, you can twist it together and increase the
gauge, the strength of it.
in effect, and make it a stronger structural wire. So
you can make it up to not far off a 1.2 actually.
Yeah, so it's really versatile.
You can twist it together yourself. We have wire twisting tools. Everything we mention here, you can always usually have a look on our YouTube page, JewelleryMaker UK on YouTube, and you can watch for free all of our videos of all our past shows. But also we have sort of mini tutorials on there as well. So if something you've heard us say like Viking knit or weave or chainmail or something in particular, or macrame or kumihimo. Kumihimo. Prue's one of our guest designers who was on with me just recently doing some kumihimo, but lots of our guest designers do kumihimo. Our very own Deb Rudge does as well. There's lots and lots of, she's looking at me, more macrame.
No, I do. Kumihimo, I love. If I do...
you looked at me like, me?
I was making noise with chain and I was thinking,
that what your face was for?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were like, me? I was like, I'm sure. Deb, come on.
I love using the finer Eslon or the really fine nylon cords for kumihimo.
I'm the same as you.
Get a really nice fine braid.
Never get any in time, but I love it. It all sells out. Earring wires, I've got a few pairs of these. Let's get these on the go. 5 pairs, they're 24 millimeter for you, and their loop, there it is. That counts, that classes as an earring wire. You have for us, it's called, oh, it doesn't tell me the size. Oh, it does. 24 millimeter, forgive me, I said that already. It just doesn't tell me the gauge it's been used. I'm guessing maybe a 0.6 or a 0.8. You get 5 pairs of these, that constitutes as 1 pair, and they're gold plated. So the rest is gold colour in the wire, but these are gold plated. Also, your gold hollow knit wire, 3 millimeter gauge. These are amazing. Now you get 1 of each, but I've doubled it over so you can get a full idea of the colour. They are very long. They are a full metre each. So hollow for the gold and ball chain in the middle of the silver, which you can see used particularly in one of Deb's designs gorgeously. Really shows this off well. It's a wonderful kit, and Deb has worked wonders with it as well, to be fair. Lots of inspiration coming up for you when you see how this worked. Beautiful colour combination as it is, whether you know what you're going to do with it or not, the quality of the colour. It's one of these amazing kits, and most of our kits are, to be fair, this is the whole purpose of them, but bundles not so much necessarily, but kits in particular, they're designed almost so that no matter what you make, you can't really go wrong. Colour-wise, it's going to work. Gemstone-wise and findings-wise, you're going to make something that you'll be pretty happy with. Again, pearl-wise, you've got 2 strands. You've got yourself some lovely quartz in there as well. Let me get these pearl strands on. Beautiful. Champagne pearls, 6x5mm for a potato shape, which is 1mm off perfectly round. As I'm sure you gathered yourself, a 9x8mm as well. These are both champagne culture pearls. I can tell you for a fact that I was waiting months to get some champagne pearls. It took me months, and I bought 3 in one go because I've been waiting, 3 of the same strand, because I've been waiting that long. These I would wait for again. These are beautiful, lovely shape, really gorgeous colour, and then finishing off with champagne quartz. Now if I put it with the pearls, you can see how delicious that goes together. And you might traditionally think, oh, pearls and quartz. Quartz isn't a gemstone that's usually sort of high in price point, but looks gorgeous. Doesn't have to be an expensive gemstone next to a pearl to look good.
No, I think some of the really sort of matte finish on the gemstones, or a rough cut, a nuggety cut, something like that always looks amazing next to a pearl.
Definitely.
So I thought these worked really well.
Yeah, I agree. So that's your entire kit. 3 strands, 2 of them being pearls of champagne. You've got your champagne quartz, you've got your 2 reels of knitted wire, one with a ball chain inside. I'll explain and show how that works with Deb. They're both 3mm and 3mm well, looped at the end, and they're 1 metre long in length, so that's 2 meters of that knitted wire in total. And then earring wires, which are gold plated, you get 5 pairs of those, that's most of them, as well as your 3 reels of wire constituting as 30 meters. All of this is one of my favourite kits. I have to be fair, I think it's quite sort of prom-like and bridal-like colour-wise.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be, but to me.
Yeah, I thought it was really got such a high-end feel about it.
Pure elegance, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's the colours, it's the gemstones. It's actually the knitted tube is so fine and fluid and beautiful that I think the kit is very high-end, very glamorous.
Sort of Sheila boutique style.
Yeah.
Linda boutique style, sorry. I saw Sheila on Sunday, actually. Although they both do boutiques, but I was thinking, we did one with pearls the other day. Lovely with Linda. We're going to take a whopping price reduction off of this one. Because this is our 3rd technical kit design inspiration.
It is, yeah.
We decided to take double the amount, so we've taken £20 off this one. We took £10 off the last one, and we've doubled it for this one, purely because you might have been, well, you might not want to treat yourself to too much today, but then on the other hand you might see something you don't see normally. So I know a lot of you adore Deb and her designs, and quite rightly so you want to get what she's been working with, you want to repeat her designs. You haven't even seen Deb's designs for these. These have been allocated so quickly. See, when you see what Deb's made, oh, you're going to wish you'd written down that code, so I'd advise you to do it now. SMGC94. It doesn't mean you have to get involved, just means you've got it, so at any point if you think, actually, I would quite like that, I might give that a go, then you've got the number there for reference, because otherwise if you just say to the contact centre, which in all fairness I have done many an occasion, oh, you know the pearly one that had the wire, and most kits have pearls and wire, so for that it means it'll be specific to this. Contact centre can say that's the one, read out what's in it, they can do a breakdown for you, everything information wise I've got, they've got too, so if I've not read it out and you want to know, or you missed it, just ask them, they can help. And the same on the web, all the breakdown should be on there as well. If it's not, please do message us, but I first don't see a reason why there won't be. Deb, I love it. Love, love, love. Have you got
really enjoyed myself.
A favourite piece? Did you? Makes a big difference, doesn't it? Doesn't feel like work then, does it?
No. I could have had the whole kit again and made something completely different with it, and enjoyed it just as much the second time.
Really? Ooh, so you might even want to get more than one of these.
You can make big statement pieces, or you can make really delicate, pretty pieces. The kit is just fab. I loved it.
I love what you've done with it. Each piece looks like a completely different suite and a different time of day or a different event, something different. They all look like headlining pieces that would sort of steal the show. If you were out and about wearing them, you would get noticed. Earring wise, I mean, I think you could either wear the necklace or the earrings. The earrings on their own are a big enough statement to be fabulous if you had a high neck top or dress. They're lovely. Let me just flip those round.
I was going to say,
they've just flipped round in the way they've been set up. But I'll just bring those. Yeah. Yeah, but easy enough to flip back down.
It's when they're travelling here, out there. Yeah.
When you've got 2 seconds to put it on the stand before the telly goes live. These we love as well.
I think they look so elegant, and it looks really complex, but it isn't. It's really simple. So it's the fact that you've got the knitted tube just gives you so much potential, so many different options. It's really fluid, but if you pop wire through the centre, then it can be really structural.
Yep.
So it's amazing.
If I turn those to the side, the 2 strands of pearls, the champagne, I love the earring wires, I love the knitted ball chain as well as a plain knitted chain. You've got pearls, I love it all, but I have to say I'm going to go against my usual, and I'm not going to choose a heart, and this is my favourite.
That's my favourite as well. It is. It is.
It's just incredible.
You wouldn't be able to do it if you didn't have the knitted
ball chain.
It just wouldn't be the same. And because of the gauge that you get this in, because it's so fine, but it's fine, but it's not insubstantial.
Yes.
So you can get real impact with it. It's so beautiful.
You'll be looking at this and you'll be thinking, this is amazing. If only Deb would show me how to make the favourite one. That's exactly what we're going to do, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Oh, you know that moment where you think, oh, it's not going to be possible. They're all lovely. The one they demonstrate, it won't be the one that I want to make. And pretty much every time it is. This is the one that's going to be made. I'm so excited for you. A wee message coming through. Thank you very much, Susan Lanarkshire. OMG, they are absolutely gorgeous designs. You're great, Debs. Great, Shawali, and £6.95 Phil and the crew.
Thanks, Suze.
I love it. I don't think so, but can we do some treats later on at £6.95, Phil? Plenty.
Oh.
50% is coming off our star dioxide captions, black star dioxide. Don't ask me how. Have a wee look and find out about it the next time we have a break, because you'll be over the moon if you manage to get hold of it. 4 o'clock we'll do that for you, in particular for Alison Taddy. Deb, I'm going to let you take it away because we can't wait. Is it sold out, did you say? Is it sold out? No, we've got a few left. Not far off sold out though.
Wow. Yeah. I was just, I just quickly want to talk to you about how I made the earrings.
Yep, this one or the ones we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
My favourite earrings. Let's grab them in.
They're gorgeous. So if I just, what I did was I actually cut a length of the tubing off so that I could make these before I started anything else. So what you need to do is cut off a couple of lengths. So to go round these pearls, it was about 5 centimetres that I cut for each ear. So let's just check. Was it? Yeah, around about 5 centimetres. And then all I did was take in the 0.6 wire, thread that through your tube, and that then forms the if if I can find the centre there. That then forms the frame to go around your pearl, and then using the
quartz was it?
0.25.
Oh, 0.25.
I stitched the pearl into place. So if I pop that down, you can see that it fits snugly into place there.
Oh, yeah.
So just stitch with your 0.25 across into the mesh, and your wire will disappear. And then all you need to do is take in one of your quartz. Whoops. Pop the pearls away. Pop both the lengths of your wire through the drill hole, and it should fit. So with a bit of persuasion, it went through. Except it's not going to. If it doesn't want to, that's fine. We'll work with it. And what we'll do is just quickly hold the wires together. I don't know why it won't go through that one. It's because it's on telly.
Probably.
It's got shy.
Yeah, it's decided I don't want to play today.
Not going to do it.
Yep,
I don't know where I've put the
rest of them.
Never mind. So just wrap around there, because what we will do anyway is hide that with some 0.25 wrapped over the top. So pop that over the top, stitch your pearl in here, and then just turn a loop at the top and attach to your earring wire. So it's a really simple effect. And then just to get the shape around your pearl, all you do is pinch in here, and it stays because you've got your wire in there.
Two sets of wire, isn't it? The knitted wire and then the wire.
Yeah. So it's a really simple
so cute
design, but it looks so effective. So
it's
just wanted to show you that quickly.
Gorgeous.
And so now I'll show you how to make the neckline.
Necklace. I'm so excited about this. Gorgeous.
I work on a darker board. You'll see the knitted sections a little bit better than on the white. So,
do you want a blackboard?
No, I'm all right on here, because what I do, I'll pin into it anyway. I use this all the time.
I can tell.
Yeah, I've got hundreds of them as well. Right, so the first thing I did was actually pull out some of the ball chain from the tube. So you can just ease it out, and that then will form like a drop from your necklace. And all I did was take in a crimp bead cover, pop that over the end ball on the chain. So I'll do that to start with, pop that on there, and using crimping pliers, just close up the crimp bead using my crimping pliers, because then it doesn't slip, and that's secured onto there now, so it just gives it a little bit of definition on the end. Okay, and then we'll start forming the necklace. So it's all formed basically in just a couple of pieces.
Really?
Yeah. Can I just lie it down?
Yeah, please do.
So I can see.
Reference it.
Yeah, which way we're going. Now there's no way, I don't think, that I'd be able to create this exactly again, because it's one of those things that grows a bit and the balance of it changes.
Well, I put it on here so everyone at home can see. Is that allowed?
Yeah, if I shift that over a bit, we can pop it.
There we go.
So what we're going to do is actually start in the centre here, and create that first.
Sort of rose. Is it meant to be a rose, or have I just decided that?
I started off thinking I'm going to do a rose, and then I thought, no, I'm not. I'm just going to do something random. because I could have carried on and sort of gone for the rose, but I just thought I like the way it flows. I don't want it to just stop at one flower, so I wanted to grow it up the neckline. And
so pretty. To create that asymmetric
yeah. So what we do, I'm going to start off by forming a loop here and stitching the gold onto the silver. So all I'm going to do is take a length of my 0.25,
which you do get with it.
Yeah. So you could use 0.4 as well, that would disappear as well, but the 0.25 is absolutely perfect. And just push it through all three of your pieces of tubing. And then fold that back. Now we will cover this section up with some twirls and also some pearls, so don't worry if it's not perfect stitching, but as you can see it starts to disappear anyway, so I've done a great big stitch, if you like, across the top, but you can't see that.
No.
And also you've got the front and the back, so if you want to you can decide sort of what's the front and what's the back.
Yep.
And keep all your stitching on the back. So that's fixed. So it only needs a couple of sort of stitches through to get it connected. And then leaving the tail on there, I'm just going to take my my flush cutters and chop off a section that's probably about 30 centimetres long. So from the loop that we've just connected, just snip through here, and that's, so put the other two lengths to one side and we'll just work on this section for now. And this is going to form the swirl in the centre, and then we'll add these sections in as we go up.
Now, am I okay to quickly bring these pearls in?
Gorgeous, aren't they? Oh.
Just quickly before, because I don't want to interrupt you while you're doing the flower bit. So once we've cut that length, I need to show these two. These launched not so long ago. They're 10 by 9 mil. They are magnificent. They are totally beautiful. I mean, they are creme de la creme. What you look for maybe is the roundness on them, the pearlescence to them, the size of them. They're ticking pretty much every box. They're associated with so many different things, but many people associate it with, well, with women of status, sophistication and grace and innocence. Many people associate it with preventing the bride from crying on the wedding day. Whatever you associate it with, I associate it with my mum and one of my friends' grandmothers, who is one of the most elegant ladies. And I was with her on Saturday, and she had pearl earrings, her pearl necklace, her pearl ring, a pearl ring on each hand, and a pearl bracelet, and that just defines her. She is elegance and pearls, and that's just her with a lovely pashmina. Just beautiful. On the website, there's already a price for you. That today won't be your price. We're going to reduce the price of £24.95 because they were reduced in the launch. We launched them at a launch price. I have no idea how they managed to take as much money off as they did. Whenabouts in the month was it? The end of the month, so for many people payday may not have come. So maybe we had to reduce it for that fact. Maybe we just reduced it out of kindness. But at £24.95 down to £17.95 for you. These pearls, more than happy, but I pay £25 for them. I pay more for them and put a clasp on. Do you want to see an idea of them on? Yeah? Oh my. Ooh. Yeah, my outfit's finished. So can I just take these home then? Seeing as they go so well. Oops. There we go. Think I kind of need these. Producer Phil, if you can keep that posture, you can wear them all day. But But if they fall off, I have to give them back. What do you reckon the chances are? Do you reckon they'll get on and off the chair?
Tape or anything anywhere? Or?
I think that might class as cheating. I don't know if Phil will let me have that. Lots and lots of multi-bids coming in. Margaret's in, Angela's in, Anonymous and Essex gone for 3. It's the exact same thing I did when the sort of white, well, my champagne pearls came in. I wanted the champagne pearls. I kept my eye out for them. They're just magnificent. So sizable, so lustrous. And they're down from £24.95 to £17.95, which was the launch price. We've just repeated that for you. Deb, would you incorporate them with your design, and if so, how?
Oh yes, I definitely would. I'd use them in this design. I'd use them in this sort of rosary chain link section up the side here. Even more going around the neckline. But because you've got the silver and the gold tones together in this piece, they just work brilliantly.
The white would fit in.
Yeah.
There's a pearlescence to the white that can give it a sort of silvery.
Yeah.
Are you sad?
And it also,
You just went,
oh.
That because you saw how many people were getting them.
They're absolutely gorgeous. We could tie them to your ears, and then they wouldn't drop off.
This is a good idea. I'm not going to twist it behind my neck because the last time I did that, I nearly yeah, director Claire was there. She was like, "Yeah, you did. Please don't." I suffocated myself. I couldn't get them off.
Oh, really?
Alison Tarry had it. Was winning, wasn't it? Still smiling as tears were coming out my eyes. Alison Tarry came over with a pair of scissors and cut them for me so I could breathe.
No.
16mm round agates, I think it was. And I thought it was a good idea. I just twisted the end of the strand together so it would stay. But it just felt like it was getting tighter and tighter, and I had my hand and nobody could get it off. Poor Matt was trying to take them off. He was there for about 10 minutes, wasn't he? And he couldn't get them off. So Alison Tarry just came over and she was like, scissors! Everybody was trying to cut me out of this strand. I was like, clear. Yeah. Needed to lie down after that show. £17.95. I thought it wouldn't have been that bad. I've watched it back on YouTube. Yeah, it wasn't so good. Quite awkward.
Crikey.
But yes, but I would do that with pearls because you take me anywhere with that. Sterling silver findings coming up. What do you reckon?
Yeah, you'd have to.
Yeah? We do have a sterling silver findings pack we could do.
One of those connectors on the front.
From earlier, the ones that sold out.
A single drop on.
That would be beautiful. We'll do some sterling silver findings in a minute then. We'll get back to Deb's design because I want to see how to do this because I want this. I'm going to stay like this, see if I can keep them on.
Go on then.
Phil says I can have them if I can do that.
You're going to make me jump when it drops off, aren't you?
No, it's not dropping off. I'm not going to let it drop off. I want them.
Okay, keep good posture then. Just concentrate on that.
Not falling for that, Phil. There is not a spider on my shoulder.
Oh.
I'm scared of spiders, he knows that.
That's just mean.
Isn't it?
It is.
Isn't he a meanie?
He is. I don't know. Right.
You name it.
We have now 2 lengths, plus the loop and the dangle, and we've got those 2 lengths working together in the same. So I've pulled through some of the ball chain again on this end, but don't worry about trying to get it to sit where you want it at this stage. So to start with, I'm just going to trim that piece of wire there and we'll use that. To start with, I'm just going to attach some of the finest wire onto the knitted tube, onto the gold coloured one. We're just going backwards and forwards a couple of times through the knit. If you do that sort of 2 millimetres in, then you won't pull it off at the end. If you work too close to the end, it will fray and come off. So just be aware of that. So what we're going to do is start to twist this round. So it's like making a wire spiral in a way.
Oh yeah.
And then when we come all the way round and your tube gets back to there where you started, you can just pop a stitch through and that will hold it in place. So carry on a bit further and pop another stitch through, and then once you've got a couple of turns with the gold, all I did was, so that's now holding in place. So I'm just going to pop that down on the mat and take the silver coloured tube, and I'm going to wrap that round and then bring it up from the back through to the front. So thread the ball chain through first, poke that up through. Now it starts looking quite complex then, because you've got different colours twisting round. So these then, hang on, let me get that wire out of the way. These then need to be fixed together. So taking the wire, just stitch through, and it starts to grow quite speedily. And what you can do is, so that's stitched in there, pull that back through here, and I'm just going to capture that in place so it doesn't escape back through. If I can find it, there we go. Gotcha. That's it. Pull it through, and then I'm just going to start wrapping this round, and as I wrap it round the outside, I'm twisting it. Now I don't want it too tight, I want it to actually have some gaps in there, because I'm going to fill those with some pearls. But twist it and twist it, and then what I actually did was take some T-pins and my macrame board. I know I say this every time I'm on, I pin stuff into this board all the time so that I can see how it sits and how I can, where I want to place things. So I sort of use this as a mat to design on.
I think that's a really good idea though, because there's what is the need to try and hold it? And if you could pin it, it's not cheating, it's perfect.
No,
it's, do you know what I mean? It's aiding your creativity. It's helping you.
So I've got a gap here, so I'm going to pull the ends through and just bring them round, so you can see how it's starting to
take shape.
Yeah. So I'm not stitching these in at the minute, because I want to make sure that I like the shape that I've got at this stage. Yeah. So that's looking quite good. And then what I'm going to do is the tail here, I'm going to bring that back up through the gap here. So just feed it through. And then have that coming down at that point. So I'm quite happy with how that's looking. So what I'm going to do is I'll just pin that in place there so it doesn't move, and then I'm going to take, let's get to that pin. So this is now going to become the bottom of my pendant. So I'm just going to spin it round. Yeah. Spin it round so it's then going that way. Well, if I pop it there, you can sort of then see
perfect. Yeah.
how we've done that. So because I'm working on this board, I can turn it round and look at this from different angles and different,
and it's not going to slide out of shape or
it's not going to move. And it's making life easy then. And also you can decide which way up it goes halfway through the process.
Because you might think, actually, I quite like it that way.
Yeah.
So I'll just turn my board that way and keep working.
Yep. So what we're going to do now is just stitch them all together. So I'm going to turn it round so that my wire's on the right hand side. Let's pop that there. Ooh, interesting.
Do you like it?
I do. That's silver, isn't it? So I'll just stitch this all together so that it all holds. So
will we do this while you stitch?
That's fine. Yep.
Eek. I'm excited about these. Sterling silver, lobster claw clasps, boat ring clasps, jump rings, shepherd hooks, toggle clasps, 2 different sections of chain, and some sterling silver. I'm going to call them balls, but just in case they're crimp covers, I'll check. So I'll read out exactly what you've got. You have 3 pairs of sterling silver shepherd hooks. They are approximately 18 by 8 with a loop of 3 mil. You have a 2 toggle clasp T-bars with a 16 mil T-bar and a 9 millimeter round, so you get 2 of those. You can see them at the top left. Just so you know, the sizes are close to accurate but aren't 100%. You've got 20 sterling silver jump rings of 4 mil round. You have 20 sterling silver beads at 2 mil round, so they are beads. You've got 40 centimeters of sterling silver oval link chain, approximately 1 by 1 mil, and the links are approximately 3 millimeters, that is. 15 centimeters in your sterling silver extender link chain, which is approximately 3 by 2 mil links. 4 of your boat ring clasps, which are 6 millimeter clasp and a 3 mil loop, and then 4 of your lobster claw clasps, which are 8 by 5 millimeter lobster with a 4 millimeter jump ring. All of that. Now, can I just point out the extender, the sterling silver oval link chain with a 1 by 1 mil, that's the chain, and then it's got a 3 mil link at the end. Can you see where the 3 mil comes in? So there's one big 3 mil at the end of the chain. Sorry, Deb, you can't see it because we're looking at that.
Yeah, it makes your life easy because it's ready for connecting your clasp onto there.
Don't have to get yourself an extra jump ring. Don't have to use one you get given. You can keep that. So we're going to match our price from the other day, where 150 were allocated. You get a wee matrix box as well, cheeky matrix box, which just has the little part in there just to soak up the moisture. $14.95 with the little pot to work with any kit at any point. Maybe you've just got a strand of pearls and think, what am I going to do with them? Maybe this strand of pearls, which is still on, may I add. Phil?
It is.
Producer Phil?
Still in, it's not moved, has it?
It's still going. I think I can keep this balanced until 5 o'clock and then I can go.
I think you might be able to, you know. You're doing well.
Getting on and off that chair might be interesting, but we'll give it a go. £14.95. Phil says if I keep it on, balancing it, I can take it home. He wants to improve my posture, apparently. Something wrong with it. It is better than walking around with a plate on my head, this is true. Thanks for that. £15. Was meant to be £25 for the pearls, and he took them down to $17.95, which I think is superb.
It is.
$14.95 for you on the Matrix collection. So with 58 findings approximately, join us when you can. There were 150 allocated in the lunch, and the pearls are at the bottom of your screen if you're on the television, but if you're joining us on the web, it will be the previous product. Enjoy. Deb, I'll let you get back to it.
Okay. So when
it looks gorgeous.
So you can pull it in and sort of manipulate it a bit as you're stitching it, but that's basically how easy that is to get such a gorgeous shape. And it's the twisting while you're wrapping it round that gives sort of the multi-dimensional twists
the
and
layers and
So this is still moving around at the minute, and all I want to do is tack it, because at the end of the day we're not really stitching even this in place, it's just tacking. So it's quite loose and not overly neat because the stitches all disappear, so you don't need to be worried about making it super neat and tidy. So if you're not a mega neat wire worker, this is brilliant. So that should have just trapped that in position now, and then what I want to do is start adding in some embellishment and some pearls and just tucking them in. So we've got 3 pieces of wire just coming out of this at the moment. I'll get rid of those. I always do this. I put all my T-pins while I'm working in the bottom left hand corner and then get all my bracelets caught on them.
Oh no!
All the time. I think I'd learn.
No, but it's convenience as well and ease.
It is, yeah.
That's what you're used to doing. You just habit, isn't it, really?
Yeah. It's It needs to change though.
Wow.
So I'm going to move this piece of wire. I want to put in a couple of pearls into this gap here. So I'm just moving this longer tail of wire over. And as I'm doing that, it's also stitching together some of the coils. So, oh, Ali, you fidget. She's moved.
They're still on, technically. Hold on.
They are.
Hold on, hold on.
Do you think it counts if I move them? No! Oh!
Still got them on.
That is awesome!
Not gonna fidget.
I can't believe it!
Still going.
That's amazing. Oh, I wish I could hear what Phil's saying now.
Director Tom said that should be allowed to keep it just for that.
Yeah.
And Phil said, what did you say, Phil? He said it was amazing and he was impressed, but he still hasn't given them to me.
Oh. Okay.
No.
Right, we've moved our wire around into position, and I don't know if you can see, but one of the reasons I'm popping a gem there, a pearl there, is because I've actually scooted across with my wire and taken a shortcut.
Oh.
If I lift it up, you can see it. So I want to cover that up. So I'm going to pop a pearl in and just cover up the
Pop in a
mess.
pearl.
Pop in a pearl.
I love that we can do that. We just pop a pearl in. A pearl, a
just
real
so
pearl.
nonchalant. Just a pearl. And they're gorgeous, these pearls. I love them. Not as nice as the ones there,
Nope.
because they are worth not fidgeting for.
Absolutely.
These are as well.
I learned at
I
dance
wouldn't
school
fidget
not
for
to
these.
fidget.
Did you?
Yep. You weren't allowed to fidget.
I think these are absolutely gorgeous though. The surface on these little pearls is just divine.
Aren't they lovely? They're just as good for me as the bigger ones that you get.
They are actually. And putting these one in between each one of those would
Oh,
look
could you
gorgeous.
imagine?
Yeah.
Oh, it'd be like a latte. Cream, or like a caramelly with a white frothy top.
I've pulled this out now.
I know, we've been talking too much.
Yeah.
Phil, what were you saying about
must have been
pyjamas?
Fidgeting.
Good luck trying to handle. What was that? Good luck trying to keep it like that when you're getting your pyjamas on later. As soon as I'm out the building, I don't need to. End of the day, why would I put my pyjamas on at the end of the day at work?
I did take Jacob down to the bus stop this morning in my dressing gown.
You didn't, Debbie.
I hope no one saw me. It would have been really embarrassing.
Rudge.
It's a nice dressing gown.
I saw somebody going out. I don't know if this is a good or bad thing. I don't know. Well, in fact, I'd love to know your opinion on it. We had I passed a lady the other day. It was in the afternoon, about 4 in the afternoon. I'd gone to the local supermarket, and it was a lady and her daughter, both in their pajamas, a luminous, like yellow and a bright pink dressing gown.
Wow.
With leopard prints and slippers. They had the slippers on with a little girl.
Aww.
I was like, pajama party at 4 in the afternoon. What do you reckon? Would you go to the shops in pajamas, or would you definitely not? What do you reckon? I'd love to know your thoughts.
No.
You go to a bus stop, but you wouldn't go to the shops.
Yeah.
How far is the bus stop though from your house?
It's only 10 minutes.
10 minutes? They're walking in pajamas?
No.
Oh, you were in the car?
I went in the car.
You drove in the car to a bus stop. You're hilarious.
I did. Yeah. Dropped him off.
I thought you meant you walked to the bus stop.
No.
For 10 minutes in pajamas?
He's 17. He's just very lazy. But
Says she who drove in pajamas.
I was just dropping Jake at the bus stop. So no, I wouldn't walk him there. I don't need to do that now.
Don't make me laugh. Hold on. Check your pearls on. I was shimmying them backwards
Oh.
so they would stay on.
Brilliant.
I haven't touched them, Phil. Thank you.
She did just shimmy. She didn't touch.
You never said don't shimmy.
Shimmying's in the rules. That's
Exactly. Deb Rudge has set them. It's fine.
allowed. Pop another pearl down here. Ooh, these are nice. Tiny seed beads.
Oh yeah, it's just.
Sorry,
no,
I'm
this is amazing.
peeping.
No, you can peep all you want. This is Do you want to do guess the gemstone? That's quite a difficult fill though.
What, me or
Everyone.
everyone?
We'll do it for everybody. It's quite, well, can be quite similar to another gemstone. So the two strands are the same gem. They are blue, and I'll give you a clue. It's in the name. Is it natural? Can be this color naturally. Natural nuggets. Coloring to the, or heating maybe to this one, the nugget tide. The nuggets are totally natural. Blue. You know what it is? Oh, Deb knows. Do you want to drop us a message, JewelleryMaker.com, or text us 60777. We are doing, and well, in all fairness, the price point we're going to do for this is not what you would expect for these strands. Even our buying team couldn't believe what they bought them for. They were like, seriously? They like triple checked the certificate on them.
It really amazes me how you can put a drill hole in a seed bead like that. It's
Unreal,
incredible,
right?
isn't it?
Very special. Coming up for us. Should we do it now or do it in a bit? Do it quickly now. We've already disturbed Deb, so we'll do it now.
It was me. I was getting distracted by them.
Blue lace agates.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Now these have been what, £15 a strand of late? Quite deservedly so. Quite a few people got it right. Brilliant to see. The first, how many? Let's see, Phil. Who got it right? Hillary's got it right. Well done to you. Out in County Durham, Ali in the Isle of Man, Blue lace agate. You all got it right. Well done, you. Angelique got it. Blue lace agate. Yep, you got it. Well done to you. Quite a few people guessed that correctly. Sorry if we didn't show all the messages, but well done to you. You were correct. Loving your work. We're not going to have a job soon. But I will have pearls. I will make sure I have pearls. What's your I'm going backwards now. I'm trying to leave. Oh!
Oh,
They're still on.
they're still on.
And it's £7.95 for blue lace agate. I don't know which is more shocking.
That is a really low price.
When you could be
Blue lace
paying about
agate.
15 odd pounds. Our buying team couldn't quite get to grips with that's what had happened. So they did snap up a huge quantity for you out in Zuid in Holland. Great to see you. I learned that Zeus in German is cute.
Oh, is it?
Apparently so. Zeus.
One of my cats is called Zeus.
Oh, you got a cute cat.
He is quite cute.
There you go. You named him correctly. Maybe didn't even realise it.
I didn't know. I don't.
I will show you actually when I get home. I'll upload some pictures of my weekend. But my friend has a little dog, and they had to go to work in the morning, and asked me to look after her. I think it was a Chihuahua.
Aww.
I've never had so many people trying to talk to me ever in a mall, but they were all speaking German. I had no idea what was going on. But all they kept going is, oh, Zeus, Zeus. And I was like, what does that mean? My friend went, it means cute. So they were calling the dog cute. So I learned a word. I learned another word. 9.
That's no.
Yeah, I learned that one. That was about
Were you
it.
saying that
Zeus
to the dog?
and 9. No, I was, what was I saying to? I can't remember why I said 9. I don't know. Oh, somebody said she would skip dessert, and I was like, 9. I want dessert. £7.95, and that was probably all I learned in German, apart from a type of bread, and that was about it. That was quite good. Ivy's in Lincolnshire, great to see you. New callers in there in Essex. Yes, I know the Kartoffel one. Carol very kindly taught me before she went on maternity leave how to say I am a potato.
No.
Yeah.
Did she tell you what it meant?
Yeah, she told me
Oh.
she could say I am a potato. So all I could say in German was I'm a potato. Which
Comes in really
apparently
handy.
it can be quite offensive if you call a German a potato, so don't do that. But I was saying I was a potato. But yeah, so don't do that. But yeah, £7.95.
Wow.
Priya's showing an interest in this out in Aberdeenshire. East Sussex, Greater Manchester. Do you know I had the best Aberdeen Angus steak I've ever had in Thailand? Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's strange.
Well-travelled Aberdeen Angus, isn't it? My friends were saying to me, oh, what's an Angus? I was like, it's a type of cow from Aberdeen.
Yeah.
And they were like, no way. They thought I'd made it up. I was like, no, seriously.
That's
Oh, no.
Oh, Ali, that's not even shimmable.
It might be shimmable.
Come on then, drum roll for
I can't get it
Stop
over
at
the
the mic.
microphone.
That's a
Hold
shimmable
on.
jump.
Ready? I will keep these pearls. I will be taking these pearls home and they will stay on. Yes!
I didn't realise she was so stubborn.
Douche is a douche, which means I can. I learned that as well. Douche. No, doch.
Brilliant.
Douche, doch. I don't know, something to do with I can. Ali, now the man. Oh, it's falling off again. Then my mother always. I'm crying now. Always did that until the day the car broke down and she had to walk home with my 8-year-old brother 25 yards behind.
I was a bit worried because my car's getting to the age where it's a bit unreliable, and I thought if this car breaks down, then not only have I got a silly dressing gown on, I also
How
have
is it
shoes.
silly? What was silly about it? Was it a funny colour?
Well, no, it's a really,
elephants on
it's
it?
actually a really nice dressing gown.
Okay.
But it's silly that I'm wearing it.
Okay.
But I had black sparkly shoes on with my pyjama bottoms underneath the dressing gown.
You laugh until you lose my pearls.
It would have been really, really not good look. Oh no.
It's fine, I've got it under control, Deb. Thanks.
Honestly.
What? Would you not?
No, you're very good at it. I'm quite impressed actually.
Thank you.
Right, shall I
go for it.
carry on?
Yep.
I've pulled some more of the ball chain out and popped another crimp bead cover over the end.
I love that look.
Wouldn't that be a gorgeous earring?
That would be.
Just a section of that. If you squished it into a ribbon cord end,
Oh yeah.
so it'd finish it off neatly.
And you know that really famous design where they have like, it's just like a loop,
yeah,
goes round, just has a loop and it has a chain bit
Yeah.
that dangles down, like that you've done, but just like a
Yeah.
loop.
just very
Loving
nice. Okay, so now we're going to attach this onto here because we've got two of the silver links coming down. So I've brought a piece of wire around to the point where I want to attach it, and I'm just going to stitch through here, and then what I'm going to do is then bring that up round the side, and I'm also then going to stitch in the second piece of gold, well, the piece that I cut off earlier. So that's going to come up around the back and start forming up the section then that comes up the side of the necklace here. So if I take that up, what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to bring it through the loop here and have it coming out at the front. So find the end, pop that through there, and have that coming out and over the top then. Okay, so that's then ready to twist around and form the side section here. So just twisting it around in and out of the loops, and then pull it, and you can see how it starts forming absolutely gorgeous shapes coming up the side here. And then I'm liking how that's sitting there, so what I'm going to do is I'll pin this section into the mat and pin this section, hang on, I'm going to flip that over there I think, and bring that round and back down. Don't like that now, that can come out. And we'll go back this way and bring it through there. So just play around with it until you get a shape that you like.
Lovely.
But it forms such beautiful loops. And then
especially with the ball chain, it's going to give it a wee bit of weight as well, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Even though the gold doesn't have that, but the silver does.
No, but then the gold, that's just reminded me what I actually did to give the gold some structure was using an earring wire. I popped
feed it through
the earring wire inside, and then so you can actually use your 0.8 that comes in the kit as well, just to form a really nice loop. So if you put your thicker gauge wires in, you could snake it backwards and forwards and make some really nice shapes. So what I'm going to do is bring that down to here, and we're going to stitch that in. So what that is, if I show you on the necklace, it's this loop here coming round.
Oh,
so that's actually got structure. So
it's really complementary to the silver one.
It is. It reflects the curve. So you can open it up a bit if you want to and change the curve that you get in there. So we'll stitch that in place here. Just going through the loop on the earring, and then back through the tube, because you need that to stay up at the end, otherwise it will slip all the way down. So stitch that in place here. I don't think I'd go anywhere further than the bus stop in my pyjamas. Just thinking about it. That's been random. Sorry.
Phil said we've had a few messages. Let's see them. Anne in Essex, hi all. I still want you to get those pearls. I've just noticed myself sitting here watching you. I'm leaning back, stiff-necked in support. Thanks, Anne. Another one coming in from Anonymous. He didn't say the guest designer couldn't touch the pearls.
I know. I was tempted.
Oh, I love that.
I thought that.
Thank you. Love that. So we've got a wee bit more. Have we got much time, Phil? Oh no.
No. Okay.
We've got a.
So.
No, okay. He's like, if you want your deal in your cabochons, no.
Oh, okay.
He's very subtle, isn't he?
He is, yeah, yeah. He's quite blunt, isn't he? Sometimes.
Yeah.
That's fine. All you need to do is work this. I mean, you get the idea anyway, because you've seen how easy it is to manipulate into place, and then just work the gold section around, and then back down, and just stitch the other end in on the back of your pendant. So all of these points where you've got sections crossing, you'll just need to stitch them in with your fine wires just to hold them. So a couple of runs through will do it. So that then gives you that section, and then coming up the neckline, all I did was make some sections of pearls and chain in various lengths that then run up the side and all connect onto the clasp here, and also just using some head pins and some of the flower spacers. If you can see here, we've got two little flowers,
a gold and a silver.
A gold one and the silver one, and also one further down on the tassel-y section. Where are we? On that side.
Oh yes, couldn't see it for looking at it.
Yeah, it's against the silver, so it's quite a subtle one.
Perfectly, yeah.
But so that's then how you make this. It's very free form, quite organic, and again on the end, just to finish it off on the end, pull out some of the ball chain and,
again,
and pop the crimp on the end. But I love that piece. And it feels really nice to wear.
I love it. Were you walking about the house with it on?
Yeah.
Did you wear it to the bus stop?
I didn't. No, I didn't wear it to the bus stop.
Why not?
I should have done.
You should have with your sparkly shoes and your dressing gown.
It did look seriously weird, I realised, when I got home.
Ah, it's fine.
Never mind.
It's. Where are they? Where are they going?
Now you see them, now you don't.
Yeah.
It's a magic trick.
Yep. Well, they're still there. We've got lots coming up for you. We have, what was that? 4 o'clock challenge. Yay, I love this. 4 o'clock challenge, where basically Phil challenges me to bring as many treats as I can. I don't win a prize, but I don't win points either, actually. I don't really know what the point is for me. But you get to see as many treats as possible, so you get more variety and you get a bigger selection than if I just showed you a few. So that's coming up. We've got Deb's challenge on the other side of it. We have 50% off. I can't believe we're doing this. I don't even know how we're allowed. I should probably stop shouting about it in case they don't let me do it. We're going to take 50% off totally natural black star diopside cabochons. It's going to be unreal. They're going to fly out, so make sure you get it. I've got about 75 in stock. Myself and Deb Rouge will be back on the other side, but for myself and everyone at home, I think a massive thank you to Deb. Your design's been amazing. Love that. Love it. Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
Yay! I'm going to go with Deb on a really short break. Oh yeah, really short break, and I'm going to try and keep my pearls on. And yeah, we'll see you on the other side. If you're wondering why I'm trying to keep the pearls on, it's because producer Phil said if I can keep them around my neck throughout the whole show, I can have them. So they've stayed so far. I don't know what's going on there. But we'll see you on the other side of the break.
Do you need a helping hand to get started with Jewellery Maker? Are you stuck for ideas and need inspiration? Then visit our Jewellery Maker website, where you can find our video tutorials. Expand your knowledge and skills with these easy-to-follow jewellery making demonstrations. Whether you're a beginner, hobbyist, or business owner, there's always something new to learn. It couldn't be easier. Simply click and learn some new jewellery making techniques.
We all know that you need the right tools for the job. So here at Jewellery Maker, we have developed our very own tool set just for you. In this larger set, we have provided more tools to help you develop your jewellery making skills even further. The kit includes wire cutters, a bead reamer with replacement tips, an awl, tweezers with a scoop, a sliding gauge, a snip, and all the essential pliers you will need. All of this is yours for just $15.95. Neatly presented in a carrying case with an embossed Jewellery Maker logo. Stay tuned for more advice, tutorials and demonstrations of jewellery making. We provide the tools, you provide the skill.
Using your beading wire, simply thread on a lobster claw clasp. Then, taking both ends of the beading wire, thread on a crimp bead. Use your pliers to flatten the crimp. Next, thread a bead of your choice onto each side of the wire. Then, taking both ends of the wire, thread on another bead. Repeat this process until you have the desired look you want. Here is an example of a finished necklace where this technique has been used.
If you miss a Jewellery Maker show, then simply go to our YouTube page, where you'll be able to find hours of Jewellery Maker footage. Search by show, date or type. Alternatively, search by guest designer by using our playlist page. You can also find hours of tutorials with handy hints and tips to give you inspiration. Our YouTube page is updated on a daily basis, so you can access any show at any time. Stay in touch with Jewellery Maker.
oh no, I've lost, ah! Deb, they're rolling down. If you just tuned in, I'm Ali, it's lovely to see you. We're about to start. You didn't say, Phil, if I still have them on. I can still have them on, they could be stuck under my dress. Technically that's them still on, right? They could be anywhere. I did have a strand of pearls on. I can feel them around about here. And producer Phil said if I can manage to keep the pearls on for the entire show, I get to keep them. So I was doing quite well, and now all of a sudden, because I'm having to sit forward to show you this, oh, I can feel them moving. Oh! It just came out this time.
Hello. That was funny.
Don't make me laugh. Can I keep them on? Right. Don't want to say it like that. It sounds really dodgy. Right. Don't make me laugh.
Where are they now?
Oh, don't make me lean back. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, you can kind of see the outline of them a little bit. It's not really working, is it? Phil, it was your negative energy that made this happen. I've got, oh, you can't even see. I've got my single light, oh, hold on, I've not got my single light source and you can kind of see it, right? Black star diopside, wow. Right, this is the one and only time where you can get it at one of the most outstanding price points we've ever had. HB NV32. You can join me on the phone line, you can join me on the web, however you wish, but you've got to get these before they go. I'm going to show it to you with a torch, which has got a blue light, which is not really helping. Oh, sorry, right, hold on a minute. Tom, I'm going to make it sound like even more of a dodgy show. Can you turn the lights off? Please. Deb, watch your eyes.
Okay.
Not supposed to. Well, you try and present a black star diopside without the lights off, huh? With the lights on even. It's a gemstone that is totally natural. It occurs in very few places in the world, if not one place only. You get 240 carats. Deb didn't hurt herself. That was Claire putting something in the studio. Everyone's like, Deb Rudge is falling over.
I'm fine.
She's fine.
I know, I just went to sort some findings.
I'm just picking up the next. This is lovely. Can we do a show like this?
It's quite nice.
It's really lovely with the blue lights. And there's another one. Look how deep that one is. So the blacks, I wouldn't need makeup or anything. I'd save a fortune. No hairspray. It'll be great. Right, so I'm picking up another one for you just so you can see. What you have here is a gem that has natural asterism within it due to inclusions that have formed within it. Now you can see the asterism moving around the stone, and that's purely because it is natural fibrous inclusions within the gem. I'm picking them all up for you so you can see. That one's a really good one. Look at that. Can you see? So 4-point asterism means it's got 4 directions. 6 is not as rare. 4 is far, far rarer. Can you see it moves across the stone? So it's not something that's drawn on the stone. I'm not moving the torch, I'm moving the stone. Now the reason we turn the lights off is because generally it's with one, oh, watch your eyes, Deb, close your eyes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
Wake up.
Oh! I prefer it in the dark too. I look better in the dark, people say. £29.95 is what these, well, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cabochons, but bearing in mind some of them are absolute whoppers in depth, some of them are slimmer. It gives you a great selection. This is, I can't believe I'm going to say it, a 50% discount on your cabochons of one of the rarest gems, a black star diopside, world renowned within the gem industry as a phenomenon stone, a star gemstone, a natural star within the stone. It's not a 6-point star, it's a 4-point asterism, which makes it far, far rarer. They're flying at the door. Congratulations to those of you on the phone lines and the web. I had 75, was it, Phil? 73 20 have already gone. You've only just sort of seen the price point. You can join me on the web or the phone lines, whichever is most convenient. If you've just tuned in, I'm Ali Defoy. It's really, really great to see you. For us, we are taking this, well, it's 50% off. We can't really afford to do it, but what we also can't afford to do is have stock at £29 an option. I mean, that's, what's £29.95 times 75, please? Sorry. But we can't really afford to have that money-wise amount of stock. 2,240 something. We can't afford to have that just sitting in the vault because they haven't been allocated at £29.95. We appreciate that that's a price point that as a cabochon for a jewellery maker you might not set aside, because we have cabochons at other price points as well for you. I mean, we have an incredible selection of rose quartz cabochons for £9.95. So it makes me think, well, if you're trying cabochons, the likelihood of you trying a gemstone you've never tried before at a price of £29.95, you might not go for it, especially as you've said earlier, Deb, it doesn't come across on the television. You've seen this Black Star Dioxide from home, you've seen it in the studio, you've seen it without a light in the studio, you've just seen it raw like this. What would you say to anyone who's watched it at home like yourself and can't see that without the lights being turned off?
Well, you can definitely see it sort of in real life.
Yep, with your naked eye.
Yeah. That's in, yeah. So when you're looking at them and you can see you know, this light moving inside the gem almost. It's almost like when you look at labradorite or a moonstone and you can see the effects moving across the top of the gemstone. It's just amazing. It's unbelievable that a piece of stone can actually do that.
It's phenomenal, isn't it?
And you look
just
at those
moves across.
And, yeah, I didn't look at them
move.
First thing. Yeah, they do. It's incredible.
They just move.
They move.
Yay! Got 2 lots of the Black Star Dioxide multi-shapes cabochons. I love buy one get one free offers. Oh, I like. Oh, love it. I'm really pleased for you. Hopefully it will make you try a gemstone, or encourage you to try a gemstone that you might not have tried before because of the price point. Maybe it wasn't quite within what you'd set aside for it, or if you don't know something you might not spend that on it. But I really do think exceptionally rare, very collectible. The price point at £29.95 doesn't warrant what you've got. Have a look at jewellery with that gemstone and see. I've got to get through how long? Oh, 30 treats in 40 minutes. Right, what's next? Box 23. You're trying to make me lean back. I'm going to lose my pearls.
Oh. You need an assistant. Do you need some help there?
I think I'm all right for the minute, but we'll see.
Okay.
What Phil does to me. Oh, Figaro, Figaro. Do you know how to tell a Figaro chain from a non-Figaro chain? Sing the song, Deb Rudge.
That helps, does it?
Yeah.
Oh. I can't sing.
Well,
cats run with their paws over their ears when I sing.
Well, you can just hum the notes.
I can't even sing because I'm laughing.
Yep.
That was it.
Yeah.
The notes were just in different order to the way you did it.
That's just for copyright reasons, Deb did that.
Yeah.
All right. Got 10 left. Oh, it's gone. The reason I'm able is because I kind of studied it, but the way I remember my Figaro chain is tends to be one longer link and then lots of little ones, so I think of Figaro, Figaro.
Oh.
That's how I remember, because there's lots of different chains out there, but when I was doing my studying for my exams, I was thinking I had so much to learn. I thought, how am I going to remember that? Box 10. Oh, come on, Phil. Here we go. Nathan, part of the buying team, but from the other side of the channel, so hopefully I'll be all right with those prices. 16mm coins. Loving it. They're quite, in fact, I think these are the largest abalones I've seen. I saw, yeah, they are. I saw a really lovely abalone owl on the Facebook page. I don't know if you've seen it.
Oh, cute. No, I don't think I have.
Really pretty. Someone posted a picture of some abalone. They'd said it was abalone owls they'd made. Shape's quite pretty. Abalone, we adore. Summer, winter, any season, you got to get the abalone going on. It's lovely. It's double-sided. Woo! What's lovely about these is they're really big, so you get a great option to show off all the sort of colours that abalone offer. It's genuine shell, but it's been layered, so you could call it a triplet because there's 3 layers if you wish. Tend to do that when it comes to pearls or amylite. Don't worry if you've never heard of amylite. It's very rare indeed. £9.95. Amylite is a shell of amylite, an ammonite, but only from southern Canada. So, coming in at £9.95, what do you reckon? For the largest, I'm going to say amylite now, largest abalone coins I think we've offered, 16mm round. We love or we love?
They'd make amazing rings, wouldn't they?
Oh yeah. Gone. Oopsie. Oh, have we got? Oh. You're amazing, Coral. I've only got a few of these available. You can see it from a distance. Absolutely, thank you. I've not hurt my neck, I've not got whiplash, I'm just trying to keep a strand of pearls on. I keep them on, then I get them. Thank you, Coral. Don't know how they managed to get back there. Gemstones are amazing, aren't they? An example of what you can make. This was made by our Linda, if my memory serves me correctly. Gorgeous graduation. And the strand will help you a little bit if you want to learn to graduate as well. Totally natural. I was showing one of my friends my fire opal ring that I've got from our sister channel, and they were blown away. They couldn't believe it was real. They were like, that's natural. 100% natural. You get an authenticity certificate with this that you can show to people, which I think is a really good thing, because if I hadn't shown my authenticity certificate for my ring, I don't think any would have believed me it was natural, because most people don't realise that opals come in this colour. Jewellery makers might, and jewellers will, maybe not all jewellers, but you would hope they would. But it's quite rare to see, so if you do manage to get your hands on it for £11.95, it is a quite considered treat. They are big nuggets. I know it says small, but not many small nuggets are 9mm. They will be allocated. Everything so far has sold out in my 4 o'clock challenge. And producer Phil says it's going to stay that way. We did get a phone call regarding our Black Star Diopsides and the price point. Phil somehow managed, as usual, to avoid the question. They have been allocated. Thank you, Coral. Box number 1. Oh, come on, that's away at the back, Phil. Ooh, it's a jar. I feel like I'm doing a workout at the same time. Here we go. Oh. Right. Sorry, if you have just tuned in, if I keep these pearls around my neck without being tied on, I actually get them. Phil best not be fibbing to me. Could you imagine the spend? What, sorry?
Not after all this effort.
Exactly. I've only got 45 minutes to keep them on. I can do this. Oh, I had these the other day. These flew out. You get 10 pairs. Have we got many left then? Whoo, gosh, over 60 flew out the first time we had them. We've not got many left. 5 by 3mm, but we have got a good quantity. You just need to be quick. You can do it. Lots of you got sterling silver treats earlier with us today, that lovely selection with the shepherd hooks. But if you want some studs, maybe you didn't go for the silver selection, but you need some silver, or maybe you didn't go for it because you didn't have studs in. You can either add these to your order or start an order with these. Sorry for repeating myself. Well, lots of regular viewers, and you'll all know this, but if you're a new viewer, bear in mind I want you to feel as welcome as everybody else, and I don't want you to feel that you don't get to learn how to get involved, and it's just everybody who normally joins in. That's not very fair, is it? We're all new at some point. So with 5 by 3mm for you in your size, you get a post in there, you get 10 pairs, you get butterfly backings, there's a 925 stamp on them as well. If my memory serves me correctly, a 925 sterling silver stamp is not only on the butterfly backing, but also on the post. Yeah, it is in the post. I don't know if you can see that. But there is there is a stamp there. Sorry, if you wonder why I'm looking up all the time, I've got a television camera that shows me television that shows me what the camera is about to show you, so I can maybe move it in advance to try and get it right for you. So £1 a pair. Yeah. Oh gosh. That's probably the trickiest one out of the whole thing. Ooh, lapis lazuli chain, hubba hubba, hello. Let me show you these. Oh yeah.
Oh, if you got
What's going on in there?
that cabochon.
Oh, from earlier.
You'd have to get that.
And the faceted rounds that came with it, and the nuggets.
Yes. Absolutely perfect match.
Sterling silver. I've only got 5 available for you. That's not to rush you, it's just to make you aware of what we've got. Code on it is EHNV57. You can call at any point when you see something you like. If the code's on the screen, then it's available there and then, stocks permitting. £15 for a metre of sterling silver chain and lapis lazuli. Imagine that with these pearls. That'd be quite pretty, wouldn't it? Pearls and lapis lazuli. Well, if it was good enough for Cleopatra and Tutankhamun, I think it's good enough for me. Yeah, but he may have chosen it in advance. You don't know. So I've already chosen songs I want for me. Yeah, Michael Jackson, I want you back. Ooh, ooh, baby, I want you back. Na, 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 I want you back. No, 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 no. Think that's a good song, Deb?
I can't remember that one.
The Jackson 5, I want you back. When I had you to myself, I didn't want you around.
Ah!
I want you back. I want you back. That's what I want played in my See You Later day. I want you back. I think that's a good one.
It is quite funny.
It's one of my favourite songs, and I don't see why I can't have it. I will be having it. I hope.
Yeah.
Cabochons, let's do it. Get black onyx. Oh, don't dance. Get black onyx. Trying to keep my pearls on. If you just tuned in, don't worry, it's a long story. It's not really that long. Phil said if I keep them on, I can have them. So, trying to keep them on. 1,230 carats. Bada bing, bada bong. Hello. That's a lot. Ooh, only one presenter's brought these to you. Lucky lady. Our very own Vicky's been the lady who's got to bring these to you, so I'm very pleased that for the final few I've got a wee chance to show them to you. Only 39 options left. Woo! So you get, this is an example of all you could get for 1,230 carats. How many is there? Let's have a look. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 5. 25. Approximately. Just messed them up, sorry. Around how many? That's not even £1 each. Ooh. 50p each. 50 pennies approximately, maybe just over 50 pennies each. 25 and we're down to 49 for, or £1 each and you get 10 for no pounds. Well, I'm not allowed to say free because technically you are paying for it, but I can't guarantee you'll get 25. I can guarantee you'll get 1,230 carats. So it could be that many, it could be a wee bit more, a wee bit less, depending on how big the size or small the stones are. Could we have a close-up of the necklace, please? The pearls I've got. It's not a necklace. It's a strand of pearls, which I'm struggling to keep on. But all I really would need to do is maybe restrand it and put a clasp on. That would be mine.
Yep.
Alex has messaged in. Ali, I hope you get the pearls, but you made my afternoon. Thank you. Haven't laughed so much in a while. I'm out of, that was what my friends keep telling me. I'm out of control. My friend kept saying that to me the weekend. We're in Germany. I was like, oh, really? You could do this, you could do that. And I'm like, you are out of control. You can't just do that. I was like, yes, you can. £40.95. Well, here we go. What was next? Sorry. Other cabochons are over here. Perfect. Good job. This chair swivels, eh? Oh, 735 carats. This is bloodstone. Do you know this was the original birthstone of February? No, March, before aquamarine.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I'm a March baby.
Are you?
I really like it, yeah.
Well, maybe that's why.
That's why.
There's a particular store in Stratford-upon-Avon which I really, really like. I've been in it twice in my life. They have a security guard on the outside and the inside. You have to ring a bell to let you in. And I've been in twice, but only because my friend's engagement ring was from there and she went to buy something in there, so I got to tag along. Otherwise, I don't think they'd let me in, but they might. But
They would if you had your pearls on.
Maybe. Phil lets me keep my pearls, I'll be allowed in.
Yeah.
No, they're really, really lovely, don't get me wrong, but it is a bit daunting when there's a security guard on the outside and there's no prices on anything in the inside. It's a bit like, come in, but if you come in, you will be buying, or if you're not buying, we won't be impressed. So they were absolutely lovely, don't get me wrong, that's not how they were, but that's how, if I see a security guard on the outside, I'm a bit like, oh, can't afford anything in there, I won't bother, I'll just window look. Don't take pictures in the windows in Geneva, it's not a good idea. I didn't realise you weren't supposed to. It might not end well. These are gone. Oh, well, there you go. The whole reason I told you that is because they had very few stones for gents' pieces, because my friend was looking for something for her husband, and they had bloodstone. They had bloodstone and carnelian, and they had one other stone, what was it? Bloodstone and carnelian, and diamonds.
Diamonds.
And that's all they had for gents' pieces. They could commission something, but to offer at the time, that's all they had. Cheers, stuck. Box. Oh, how am I supposed to count box 8? Oh! Sapphire! Oh!
Look at that sparkling away.
Do you know there was a message earlier on Facebook, and please forgive me because I can't recall who sent the message, but you were asking if there were any sapphires. I know the Facebook team said there were some sapphires on this evening, I believe. But we've got some for you just now, so depending... Oh no, you're watching tomorrow, that's what it was. Tomorrow evening I think there was going to be some. 15 carats. If you've opened an order today, remember you can add to the same one, or you can start an order. You've got until midnight. These are delicious with their luster, aren't they? With 15 carats, 2x1mm rondelles. Featherweight head pins, pop one of these on, a couple of pearls, boom, you're away, aren't you really? What a treat, especially when we've had sterling silver findings today too. £25. But hold on, wait a minute. Philip is putting a price drop in it. £10. £10 off. He only went and did it. £10 off. Are we making any money today? I love that. I don't think so. Good luck on those. They're amazing. What have we got next? It's my face, I apologise. Feels like, oh, look at your face. 22. Oh gosh. Right. What letters? Oh, connectors. Claire's doing a wire writing show, right? Oh no, Claire's on. Last show I did with Claire was wire writing. The reason I told you that is because I called these letters. They're not. I like these connectors. There's method to my madness, Deborah. Have you seen these before?
I've seen those before, no.
I think I'm maybe the only presenter that's brought these to you. Brought them a couple of different times. They are the same connector. They don't go back to back. Somebody's asked that before because they're not... Is it isosceles triangles?
Oh, but they work like that. They look really nice.
You can do anything you want. You get 3 of them. They've got a whopper of a 925 sterling silver stamp in the back. They're brushed silver. They are solid sterling silver, and they're only £6.95, which is the lowest price we're supposed to go. I did hear that another producer went to £5.95 on something the other day, and I did question it as your presenter, and they said there was special permission given. I think it was a clearance treat. It had been in stock for about a year and a half. And I don't think the quantity was very big. But I did question it because I wanted to know. I was like, how come? What? And they were like, calm down, Ali, it's all right. I was quite upset. Well, I think technically it was my fault. We were banned from doing anything under £6.95, so if anyone's going to break it, it's going to be me.
Probably will.
Exactly. Lowest price I've ever done. On across the channels or in general? Ever. On the Genuine Gemstone Company, the lowest price I've ever been is 99p. And that was because the producer was supposed to put £99 and 99p and they missed the 2 zeros. It was a mistake, yeah. That ended not so well. Well, great for everybody at home. We weren't allowed to work together again after that. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. It was, well, when it's a computer, anything can happen. When it's us controlling it, absolutely anything can happen. Oh, I love these. Look at these. Woo. Sorry, I'm being a bit loud. I'm a bit excitable. That's what happens when I haven't seen you for when I haven't seen you for 3 days. 3 days. I saw you shy of 15 days in a row with 1 day off. I missed you. That 1 day was a lot, you know. No, but then I had a few days, and then I've had 3 days without you. Talking to myself. It's not so much fun. You may laugh, but before I was an actual presenter, I did used to present to the mirror.
Oh.
Yeah, of course I did. I used to put the graphics around the mirror. Don't laugh, that's what I did. I got post-it notes and stuck them around my mirror. I used to practice talking to the mirror, reading out the phone number and stuff. I swear.
That's really cute.
100%. I love that, Director Tom. I don't know whether to believe you or not, Tom, my producer. 100% believe you did that. Yeah. Why? Well, if you want to do something, you learn how to do it, right? And you practice. Practice makes perfect. I'm not saying I'm perfect, by the way. I'm just meaning somehow managed to wangle myself a job. £14.95. Look at the lustre on these beauties.
Aren't they gorgeous?
There's plenty there to make jewellery, but that big one I want to put on a light pool.
Yeah, that'd look so glamorous, wouldn't it, in your bathroom?
Yeah, it wouldn't really fit the rest of the place, but but if I had my pearls on, nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Yeah.
That gingerly came in that price point, didn't it? Taking its time. £8.95. Sorry if you just tuned in. The reason I look up there is purely because I get to see it on there first. There's a bit of a delay. 400, and plus it's bigger so I can actually read it. 490 carats of clear quartz, graduated, faceted in large nuggets, approximately 11 by 12 mil. They start at, and they go up to 20 by 15 mil, so 30 centimetre strand. Love these. Essex, County Durham, Lisbethson in Kent, Hillary's multi-bid, so's in Cardiff. Well done to you. Pamela, well done indeed. Oh, who won Britain's Got Talent last night? Was last night the final?
Yeah.
I watched it was what?
Jules and Marty's the dog.
A dog?
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that bit. I saw the, what did I see? What was it I saw? Oh, I saw the Welsh Singers, which is when you joined us in Cardiff, which made me reminded me of the choir. I really liked the choir. That was really good. Did you watch it, Deb?
Yeah, Jake likes it, so he
your son?
forced me to watch it. Yeah.
Did you like any of them? Do you have a favourite?
The guy doing the singing,
Impressionist.
what was his name? Oh, Jake liked the impression.
I thought he was
guy.
alright.
Yeah, he was quite good.
I thought he was quite good.
He was good.
What singer was there?
He was playing the piano. Isaac, is that his name? That's the only time I've watched Britain's Got Talent, so I don't know any of the people on it. So I was like, oh.
He's alright.
Yeah.
I'm the same as you. I've missed all of it. Oh, she's changed her mind.
The best one though was the dancers in the fluorescent lights.
Oh,
What were they called?
UDI. I love that Coral knows all the names. Coral's proper like Britain's Got Talent. Give her a quiz, she'll win. I
Your
love
mastermind specialist subject is?
that. Yeah, exactly. What's that show? Pointless. Coral over there knowing all the answers, like all the ones that nobody else will know. Yeah, oh, I saw that they were quite good, weren't they? The butterflies.
Yeah.
I liked it because I like butterflies.
Yeah, they were really good.
I think that was the first one I saw. I joined at that point. How far in the show was that, Coral? Had I missed a lot by then? They were on third, right? So I saw them and then I fell asleep. So I saw up to, the last person I saw was Hiya! Jessie Jane. Oh, she's a scary wee one, isn't she? And then she's like, oh, cute as pie. She's gorgeous. I liked her. Scared the living daylights out of me, but I liked her. No way I'd go near her with a knife. Could you imagine?
No way.
Not that you would go, she had knives in her act. That sounded really bad the way I worded that, but the way she was a young girl. Like, were they samurai swords? They were huge, big swords. I don't know if they were real or not, but I imagine they probably were because she was quite. I imagine she wouldn't tolerate anything else other than that. Were they maybe foil? Either way,
Yeah, like a thick foil
pretty
thing.
scary. I wouldn't want it to be one of those 10 ninjas.
It's maybe not foil, but
Huh?
it's maybe not foil, but
But
it's,
something of it like
yeah.
that.
Tin
She could
foil.
still do some damage with that, I reckon. Big blue agate. Where is it? Oh, I meant to show you, there was a picture of Claudia Schiffer modelling sunglasses, so nothing to do with what I'm about to tell you. Well, no, it has a lot to do. The product she was modelling wasn't to do it. But in the sunglass advert, I need to be careful so I don't lose my pearls, she was like this. And she had a massive druses of agate on her finger.
Wow.
I've got it on my mobile phone, I'm allowed to show everybody. Probably not. I don't even know what the brand of sunglasses was. How about if I just zoom in and show you the ring? Am I allowed to do that? How about I show you these, and while you do that, I'll grab my mobile phone and try and find it. It's on airplane mode, don't worry. Always on airplane mode. Nobody rings me anyway. Oh, look, I'd already zoomed in on it. I don't even need to do anything. It's the last thing that I looked at.
Oh yeah.
I'd literally, that was the last thing that I'd looked at on my phone because I was talking about it, how amazing it was, and how it'd be so cool if jewellery makers could do something. Now, they're maybe a bit big
Yeah.
for rings, but you can see how fashionable it is.
The smaller one. You've got one that's slightly smaller now, near your little finger. Is it a long one? Yeah. That could.
Oh,
run
hold
a
on, wait, are you
long-
ready for this?
Oh, look at you! That's really impressive.
Think I could go on Britain's Got Talent?
Yeah.
I can keep pearls on it, I can pinky lift up a capuchin or a slice. I love that. I'll show you a bit bigger. Oh, there she goes. She's got. It doesn't tell you the brand of sunglasses, but that was the advert. Took Phil and I ages to work out what the advert was for, but it was for sunglasses. But yeah, but I have no idea what make it is. But yes, there you go. My boss just tuned in. I wasn't just looking on my phone. Well, I was, but I was looking at a picture. There was purpose to that. £32.95. They're going where? Eek! We're dropping it down. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. So, loads. Now, I've currently got 5 here, but you could get more, you could get less. It just depends on the size of them. I'll guarantee you 1,245 carats. That could be across 5 stones. It could be here, what's that, 2, 4, 6, 7. Just depending on the size of them, how many carats is in each stone. So for £20, you've reduced that by how much, Phil? Phil's my producer, sorry. £12. That's how you've made so many discounts today. Why? Is that because it's Monday Madness? Pretty much. It's the first day of the month for us, so we think, why don't we'll deal with it at the end of the month. We'll go for it today, and then if we have to sort it out, we can do that later. We're all about doing something and then asking for permission later, really, aren't we? I've learned that you can get things, you're better on JewelleryMaker.
Just do
Oh
it.
no, I tell a fib, there was another one in there as well, sorry.
Oh,
Because I didn't look to get it, and then that's quite cool, isn't it?
It is.
Because I was trying not to move to grab it because of the pearls. No, I have moved, I've lost the pearls, I don't know where they are.
No, I can see them.
Can
They're
you?
still there. Left shoulder.
Oh, there it is.
Yep.
Right. Woo, let's bring it in. 2 step. Oh. Just so you know, the pearls are balanced. They're not attached. It's not meant to be a clasp. Let me show you. Clear quartz and pearls. Oh, white shell pearl. Sorry, forgive me. This is made by our lovely Anne, who I've had the pleasure of meeting once. Sorry, I was just reading it. How best to display it. And there we go. There's a hair comb. Really pretty with the rose gold colour, isn't it? I would put it in my hair, but if I do that, I may have to keep it because I might not be able to get it out.
Yeah, with its.
Let's give it a go. Ooh. Tom, do you know me at all? Director Tom, are you just going to adorn yourself with jewellery and keep it all? Yes. Sorry if I've got roots, I can't quite tell.
Oh, pretty.
Did I put it in right? I can't see, I just tried.
It's perfect.
think it looks quite good. Keep it in. Thanks, Anne. Debs. You've got, not Debs, but Dibs.
Ah,
Debs, have you dibs yours yet?
no.
If you don't dibs, I will. So I
Dibs.
would. Debs is dibs hers. Dibs is dibs. That could be a new show.
That used to be my nickname. Dibs.
Really?
Yeah.
Did it?
Yeah.
Did you used to dibs things a lot?
No. Never.
Just because somebody decided it was your nickname?
Just changed the E into an I in Deb.
Oh,
So it was nothing very clever.
is that what Drew calls you?
Yeah.
It's going down well then, eh?
Yeah.
Oh no! Literally said down and my pearls had just shimmied themselves.
Oh no.
Where is it full strand? I don't know. What's on my T-bar? It's on your T-bar. Sorry. So you get full strand of each. No way $6.95, is it? Is that all? What a treat. Wowza. If we could create a pair, I mean those look so pretty. Oh, I wanted to dibs that bracelet earlier. Oh, it totally is gonna fit. Where have I gone to all of a sudden? High school is totally gonna fit. Oh yeah, look at it. It's gonna go with my pearls. Oh, what do you reckon? Anne, loving your work. Oh, didn't do it properly. Got overexcited there, Deb, I did.
Did.
Too excited. Didn't pull my toggle through. Oh, I reckon it's a winner. Yep. Loving that.
Oh, that's pretty, isn't
It's really
it?
pretty, isn't it?
Mm.
$6.95. I'd pay $6.95 for that. I appreciate it's got some findings in there you would need to get, but you could do that, and then you still have the rest to go. Can I try this on?
No one's going to try and stop you, are they?
Is that where it's supposed to go? I believe it is. I hope that's right, Anne. Oh, wrinkles and roots, not good. Let's get this. Why, that was not a good idea. Apparently they're just dehydration lines. Better get some water then, yeah. Thanks, Phil. Just trying to get me to drop my pearls. It's amazing what pearls can do, isn't it?
Yep. Look at you. Your posture's improved so much.
Hasn't it?
Yeah.
Where's magnesite? On my okay, Phil. On the T-bar, they're all blue. Well, there's 2 magnesites, so I'll take the trilogy one. All right, Phil. Calm down, Phil. Oh, is it because we've only got 15 minutes left? Oh, he's trying to get me to, ow! He's trying to get me to rush so that I'll drop my pearls and I won't get my challenge. That's what he's trying to do.
Yeah.
I've sussed you out. 9 minutes to go. Caribbean Seas. I love that. I've got 2 mil, 8 mils, and 10 mil rounds. So it's all blue magnesite. All magnesite that's been dyed blue. 10 carats, 150 carats, and 250 carats. I quite like these.
I like them as well.
Yeah?
Yeah. And they look amazing with pearls. The blue and like the white pearl.
Mm-hmm. Should we get, well, I've got white pearls on.
Yeah.
But if you want the shell pearl that we've had.
Beautiful.
Could you believe what you could create with this and this for under £20? You can get both. Because how much? It was $6.95. Was it? Oh no, it wasn't $6.95 for the last deal, was it? It was. And this for $7.95. Both home for £20 and not far off covering your post and packaging as well. Shipping and handling might be different depending on where you're joining us. Oh, loving that. Do. Other tunes are available for other fast food stores too. Just can't think of any. Okay. I do love the colour.
Yeah.
I think that would be great Christmas time and summertime. Oh, look at it with black. I'm getting my nuggets. I'm getting my account nuggets. All right, calm down, calm down. I'm a cab. I'm getting it. Wowza. You'd think Phil hasn't made any money all show and he's trying to squeeze in as much as he can before the end. Oh, okay. Essentially, yeah. I think those look quite nice with the sparkly black. But it's time for the unakite. Sorry?
Oh.
They've called it a Chinese unakite. I don't know whether it's because it's come from China or whether they make them think of a Chinese. It's from China, alright then. It's handy to know. 40 by 20 millimeter, 55 carats in your Chinese unakite, and then small nuggets, which are no means small. They're 22, but that's the funniest thing I've ever seen all day. 22 by 8 mil, 30 to 13 by 6 mil is a small nugget. So if that's small, I'd love to see what a big one is.
Yeah.
350 carats in one strand. A boulder. Maybe that's classed as a medium nugget. Now, this has got two different ways of setting it. You've got a drill hole straight through the middle. If you can see, I'll put my thumb at the back. In fact, probably best if I don't. You can see the hole. So there's your hole, but you've also got holes here, so you could have it set that way with something going through and through here. May I be a real pain and ask if you've got any thin wire, like 0.25 or 0.4 mil gauge wire?
0.4.
Can I grab some? Just to show you where the wire would fit through, because it's a really cute treat. $6.95 for the two. Thank you, Debbie.
That's right.
Oh, get in there. Now that I've said that, it's not wanting to do it. You're right over there, Coral. Right, well I can't do it, but Phil told me you can.
Would it be better with like a 0.6 or something? 0.8?
Probably. I can't sort it out. Is there? I was going to give it to the designer because Deb can probably do it and I can't.
Oh, I see. Round through.
Yeah, but it kind of gets lost.
Let me get the finer wire because I've got 0.8 there.
There's 0.4 if you want.
That's no good.
I didn't use it. But there is another drill hole in it. Whether you can use it or not, I don't know. I'm presuming you can. I'm presuming that's the point of it. But unless that was just the way it was stranded to us.
Yeah, I can't get it
I
all
can't
the
get
way
it through either. Oh, they've sold out. Oh well. Thanks for trying, Deb. Let us know if you do ever get it through.
Oh, hang on, I can see it. It goes through.
I can see it, I
Yeah.
just can't sort it out.
No, I can't get it to come out the other hole. There must be a trick to it.
Must be. 5 minutes I've got. Amethyst nuggets. Oh, with the other nuggets. And the shell. Oh, I love this. This is not $6.95 as well. 0800 644 655. Call on me, call me, call on me. 215 carats, totally natural for your amethyst, is it? And your clear quartz, and your white shell. Loving your work. Do. Oh, there's that tune again. They do a good apple pie. They do. If you try, I love a good apple pie. You always have to wait 10 minutes for it though. Sorry. 6 mil white shell, 84 centimeters of your clear quartz nuggets, and they are clear as you like. 235 carats. I kind of told you the price a little bit. It's my favourite number. 215 carats of amethyst small nuggets. They are 2 by 1 to 10 by 2 mil, and it's an 84 centimetre strand for both. So this is an example of an 84 centimetre strand. Look at that. Woo! And white shell. Love, love, love. Deb, do you think that's a good combination?
I do.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's I love putting the rounds, the smooth rounds in between the nuggets, spacing them out around a really long necklace.
Sounds good.
You could do it with both of those. Beautiful.
Yeah. Fancy that. Call me when you can. If I ever say something is going to my favourite number, recall this price, £6.95. My favourite number is 6. Not that that means anything to you, it just means we'll be going to £6.95 if I ever say we're going to my favourite number, so it gives you a heads up on what we're up to. Oh no! My pearls, I forgot I had them on!
I can still see some on your shoulder. They're there, they're there.
I'm not going to lose my... I look like Mr. Bean. I like Mr. Bean. I can't find them. I just can't. I'm just like drunk.
Shimmy. Oh, nearly.
I can't do it anymore, Deb. I'm gonna break. So my earphone's falling out. Oh dear. Right, it's not going well. Right. They're still there, Phil. I still have them on. I'm allowed to keep these pearls if I can keep them on for the entire show, so I'm not going to move. Deb, you had the chance to. Oh, I love this. I really love this butterscotch. Well, they're called. What are they called? I can't remember what they were called. Peach.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they were called peach, weren't they? I think they're more of a well, I love them. I love what you've done with them, and you put them with the red as well. That looks gorgeous.
I found them under the desk, the red shell, and they're the perfect size to work with these hearts as flowers. Absolutely perfect.
Were they easy enough to work with?
Oh yes.
Drill hole wise?
The drill hole. I got a.
Oh, I love it. Sorry.
8 wire through. That was one of the links out of the rose gold
the chain kit
bundle for the bags,
and
just
the DI.
to show you how effective they are, just the one link. It's really weird talking to you because you're at such a funny angle. You're like
I'm trying to keep my pearls. Find them. And then you have
just some
the
simple
hearts.
earrings there, because you can't beat it, can you really? Just
and
a
you can't
simple heart.
I can't reach, but you can't really go wrong, even though they've got different. I can't reach.
Steady.
I've got a couple of seconds left. Don't fidget. You've got a couple of different markings on them, but no matter what, they still look gorgeous.
Yeah, both sides are absolutely perfect because they've got different patterns, and it's just really nice to have them moving and changing, really.
Absolutely. So. Deb, you have been a superstar all day. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Sally.
When are you next back with us?
16th of June, I think.
All right. Don't worry if you don't know. Have a look on JewelleryMaker.com. You'll be able to see it on the website. You can keep up to date on there and on the Facebook page. We tend to update you every day. We tend to update you every single day. I'll be back with you tomorrow, and we have got. Oh, we've got Larry with us tomorrow. We're doing some ribbon treats. That'll be amazing. Lots and lots coming your way this week. Oh, we've got diamonds at the weekend. Ooh, I'll keep you updated on Facebook. Deb, thank you so much. You've been a superstar. I love it. Love it. Don't go anywhere because you've got the gorgeous Zena all to yourself tonight. Oh, you don't want to miss this. There's some special treats thrown into tonight's show. So enjoy it from 5 till 9. Add to the same order. It won't cost you any more. And I will see you live tomorrow from 1 o'clock. Have a lovely evening. Bye. Yay!
It was here almost 650 years ago in Amir where King Jai Singh first laid the foundations that was to become one of the world's most famous walled cities, Jaipur.
The city of Jaipur, commonly known as the